You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
What's booming? Yeah, I got the mic all over here like a dumbass. Hold on, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I apologize. Come on. Come on. All right. Actually, I forgot one more thing. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. You're gonna hear some background music. Just give me background noise. Just give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry, because you know how it is. It's one of those days. All right, crack it open. We didn't derail. We're good. We're good. All right, sorry. I had the raw file up. I'm just gonna kill some time a little bit before we get into it. All right. So, oh no, what did I do? What did I fucking do? Oh, piece of shit, son of a bitch. The thing just canceled. All right, so I'm gonna have to pull it from raw DSP. What is good? Yeah, was blooming. I'm sorry for the delay. I was trying to send the recording ahead of the pre-stream, and my dumbass has just canceled it. So now we got to pull it up from raw DSP. I think I got it live. But before we get started, guys, before we even get started, like, you guys already know the deal. When we start these streams, we got to say what's up to everybody. It's only natural. Okay? It's only natural. Okay? We got to say what's up to everybody. So, a Blackheart, Wilson Gal, Randy Winston, Vicious the Otaku, Phantom Wolverine figure, Kazumi Ishikawa, Devilish Face, MRC Midnight, Valor Fog, Straight from 215, Freight Train World Order. How dare you? Okay? Mr. Lion, Stone Martin EBFG, Brazen. Okay? What's up? Russian bot that got timed out. Hernando De Soto, what's up? Wonder Pockets, Base Good Boy, Luna Guardian, okay? Grim Kitsune, Blask, Hi, I'm Stu, Yandera Maiden, Almighty Bree, how we doing? Miles, Misha, what is up? Emi Riku Okami, how we doing? Whoa, how did I say that so wrong? Whooper, World Order, Dead School, all right? Pay Pig Destroyer, what is up? Bumble the Badass Bee, how we doing here? How we doing today? All right, West Side, what's up, everybody? What's up, TWP Popcorn, how we doing? Dank Edits, Blask, darksydephil, Rojeezy, Big Barra, Skeleton, Alice Pater, Blackburn. All right, what's up? We got the whole squad here today. Who else is in here? If the chat would just... YouTube chat would just go ahead and go down like it's supposed to, so I can say what's up to everybody, because I want to say hi to everybody, YouTube chat. Come on, man. Dan Dog, what's up, baby? AJ 1874, how we doing? 5150, Home for the Sick, what's up? Renee Suarez, all right? Yandera Maiden, Roxy Nebula, Golem of Will 472, Pyroclastic, Omega Kirk, how we doing here? Crim Zone, Mick Bernstein. All right, we got the squad here today. Knock is here. Black Maid 666 is here. Sunset Assassin. All right, Cuddy the Kid, Poltar, Stanty, Sitara Vandam, Silent Weapons, baby. Master of Flight. How we doing? Channel 66. What is up? Necro 13. How we doing? How are we doing today? I'm a little pissed that I just declined this fucking 18 gig video. Son of a bitch. Okay, so, guys, Roderick, what's up, baby? Alvacor, what's up, baby? Spaghetti Boys, we here, baby. We here. Epic One, what's up? Jacob, baby, how we doing today? Gasai, what is up, baby? All right, I'm a little hype right now because earlier today, Mrs. Floor decided to order Wingstop, and I have caught a severe case. And I'm talking about a severe case of postprandial somnolescence, okay? And it's fucking with me. It's fuck with me hard, okay? That postprandial somnolescence, man, once you catch that shit, it's over. It's hard. Dragon Slayer Productions, King Jad, what's up, baby? What is up? What is up? That's what I had, mango. That's what I had. Whoop, I had mango habanero. I had like the chicken thighs, and I'm just, like I just had the energy sucked out of me, man. So I'm just like trying to stay up and not fall asleep. Ice Yamamoto, what's up, baby? What's up? What's up? Postprandial somnolescence is the smart way of saying the itis, okay? And the itis is basically like after you eat a big meal, you get really, really sleepy. The Jam Champ, what's up? Pop Tart, what's up? Movie Sign, Feffy Fona, what's up? Formerly known as Freight Zay, True Ultimate, man. Oh yeah, you already know. You already know True Ultimate. Let's play it again. Let's play it again.
You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
He got 227 was still begging. Killer Grooves, what's up, baby? That is so sad. So sad. Red, what's up, baby? Catspur, what's up, baby? Dark Surfer, what's up, baby? Oh my God. Smith Super Awesome Reviews. What is up? What is up? Yep, you're right, Westside. That's it's knocking me out. Life at the Outpost. Yo, I saw, okay, the one part I saw of the Prestream podcast was that outro. And it's just like, bro, DSP, come on, man. Like, yo, you just can't let, if you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna ride out with something, you're gonna use something that's from the trolls, fucking own it. Be like, yo, these guys are fans. They're sending me, like, you have such an opportunity to clap back. And you're sitting there like being so thin-skinned. Like you try to make up an excuse like, oh, I hit recording. No, I hit stop recording. No, you didn't hit stop recording by accident. You did that shit on purpose so people on the on-demand wouldn't see it and know that it was a troll outro. That makes no sense. That's cool. What's up, baby? DJ White Wolf X, what's up, baby? Paul Brazel Jr., thanks for $2 super chat. Today's stream was dumb. A laughing symbol, martini symbol. Zambi Type, what's up? Victor Knox Gonza, what's up? Day Tractor, what's up? Subject 117M, what's up? All right, I think this is loaded. Let's see. Window capture, and we're gonna go to Chrome. 6 major stream. No, that's not what I want. That's the wrong window capture. That is the wrong window capture, sir. I need the proper window capture. There we go. That is the proper capture. Now let's put it in theater mode. All right. See, my thing is I want to put it, like, why can't I put it so, like, I can just see like, Phil in the chat. Like, I want to zoom in Phil in the chat. Can I do that? I'm going to... Dude, move. What the fuck is this, mate? Alright, here we go. I'm just trying to blow this up so we can at least see Phil. We don't need to see the tips go and shit like that. I want to see at least if you guys can at least see the chat or something like that. Watching DDM. I fucks with DDM. I have to. I need a buffer. I need some type of buffer, whether it be a human buffer or a whole bunch of autistic sound effects and I need it. So DDM provides a wonderful service because I just can't deal with that shit raw. Even when I'm making edited videos, man, like edited videos, like whoo. Unknown 000, I'm pretty good. I was good right after I clacked out. Y'all saw the video. Y'all saw the video I put up. But me and Mrs. Floor, we had a salad. We had some fun. You know what I'm saying? Then I was talking about how, Phil was begging that she brought out the shtick. Like she was the one who she was the one that brought it out. Like, guys, I need money for the stream. I almost died laughing with that shit. Man. But yeah, Bill Brasky, my thing is he knows these things. Like, it's like he sets himself up for this shit. Because number one, he doesn't need the outro because he doesn't go anywhere. He goes from the pre-stream podcast right into gameplay. And then he plays the outro and then it just like, it doesn't like seamlessly, like it's not seamless. You know what I'm saying? He started saying 1 Minute Man was OIC and then call himself today. Oh, we know that OIC is the Sox, Phil. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, Phil's playing these games as if this is not the 90s. Okay? This is not the 90s where you could just say whatever the fuck you want and then people can't go and find out the truth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Yandera made it. It's cool. Like, it's cool. Like, I want to do that. I want to have, like, a different outro every day. But my thing is, it has to be, like, an actual outro, number one. Number two, it has to be, like, seamless. Like, and he doesn't do that. Like, he plays the outro and still has the mic on clicking and shit. And then he goes ahead and fucking clicks out. And he clicks into, the next scene where he's supposed to have the little box with the gameplay. But then he's still full screen with the overlay still on his face. That makes no sense. Like, Phil, like, my thing is, this is what I'm saying. Like, you want to do this, you're going to have to put in actual effort. Like, this is low-level shit. Even when you run the intro, bro. Like, your intros, like, you run the, like, my thing is just, like, it's so fucking forced. Like, you guys know when the intro's coming because he cuts the fucking music off and then goes right into the intro. See, like me, I'll put on the pre-stream. I'll put on the pre-stream and then you know it will fade into. So you guys know that. You guys know when you hear that. What's up, Noah Ronan? MT, what's up, baby? Call of Duty, what's up, baby? Sunset Assassin, what's up, baby? Like, you see that. Once you hear that, you know it's time to go. Like, it's time to go. We about to start the stream. Phil will have the music playing. He'll cut the shit off, leave you with dead air for like a couple seconds, then play the fucking intro. He has no sense of execution. What's up, Edson? How you doing, baby? No execution whatsoever. Like, come on, man. Exactly. He's like he doesn't, like, that's exactly King Jack. He can make as much money as he wants. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He could win the fucking lottery. He could have a long lost uncle that just fucking like, yo, dude, man, I haven't been keeping up with the family, but I've been watching you since, you started streaming, and, I'm going to put you in my will. It still won't work. Netterfire's Mind is here. Yay. MM, what's up, baby? How you doing? Jenna UK, what's up? Green Lobster, what's up? You see, some people are still coming in. I gotta say what's up. I mean, movie sign, everything's mediocre about him. Everything about him is mediocre. Because he's not putting no effort on it, because he wants these things to just work for him. Everything is supposed to just work for him. He'll just have it, put it in your face, and it's supposed to do all of the fucking work. Even with his racist fucking jokes. That's why his jokes are racist. When he talks about, like, other cultures and shit. Because he doesn't add any subtlety. He doesn't add any actual humor to what he says. He just brings up the person's race and expect that to be the end-all be-all in terms of humor. Like, oh, look out, there's a black woman. The fact that it's a black woman is supposed to make us laugh and shit. Not the fact that he's supposed to actually put in any effort into the joke. Everything about him is mediocre. Everything about him is like fucking inadequate. He's not meant for it. He's supposed to be a drone. But the thing is, he's sitting there like, he sits there like, thinking that he's supposed to be doing this, and it's not, and he's not. He's not good at it. Josh Kokichi, what's up? I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing, baby? All right, so, guys. The only thing he gives execution screams Casper. All right, guys. So let's get into it. Let me make sure no pre-stream music is playing. Yep, pre-stream music is playing. Fuck me. All right, here we go. We're good. Yeah, exactly. And I'm very distasteful because he doesn't put any like effort into the joke. Like, it's like, yo, look, there's a black woman in there. And he would have did like something like the way that Az, does the heel versus babyface does the Valley Girl voice. Like, if he would have did, oh, look, there's a black woman. Hey, there you go, girl. Watch out. I'm slaying. Like, it would have been corny, but he would have got more of a pass as opposed to, look out, there's a black woman. Sticks a black pack and boom, steals your black pack. Like, where's the joke in that? You know what I'm saying? And you're absolutely right, Day Tractor. All right, guys. So we're gonna start this. Hold on. Make sure the volume's up. All right. So I'm gonna start the video, guys. You know the deal. If it is too loud, too low, you know, what have you, just let me know. If it's too low and I have to up it, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go without the sound bites today because again, I don't want to blow your ears out, guys. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take that, and we're gonna take that. Wait, what the fuck, bro? Me cago en su puta madre, me cago en la crica esto sí. Excuse me, sorry for breaking out the Spanish, but this shit sometimes just doesn't work. Like, I feel like I'm Phil. I'm literally Phil. All right, sorry, that's my desktop. Sorry about that. Wait, where is the fucking thing? Holy shit. All right, so I gotta put it back on the other one. All right, here we go. All right. I'm gonna click this out. So the stream should still be going on. Boy J Brazel Jr., thank you for the $2 super chat. Question, why the fuck does Phil do poop jokes so much? I mean, you know, it's just his whole life is shit, you know, so he just works with what he knows. Shit.
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg.
All right.
Let's continue.
All right. Why does it keep doing new tab in this? I don't want to do new tab in this. All right, guys, let me stop fucking around. Big ups to the heel versus babyface. What's up, baby? All right, guys, so I'm going to play the video. You guys know the deal. Let me know. Too loud, too low, and I'll fix it accordingly. All right, let's get underway.
What's up, everyone? Good morning. Good morning, and welcome to the Prestream podcast.
Jasper Kitty.
As I told you guys, some days, hey, don't even start with that. He's trying to get my bottle cap. Some days he'll be able to be in here with me. It depends on the day. If Cat is at work, then he'll probably be in here with me in the morning. Of course, as you know, this.
Look at that tail wag. Look at that swaggy tail wag.
To be in here, and sometimes he doesn't.
Yes, Tyler Grimmy. That's the new intro.
He's being right now, and sometimes he's asleep on the floor, right, buddy? He's being a complete nut this morning.
There you go. Yeah, there you go, Jasper. Jump. Knock this shit down. Knock all that shit down. Knock down that Blanca. Go ahead, Jasper. Knock it down. Hold on, let me bring this down. We got to see Jasper in action. This is Jay. There you go, baby.
Tomorrow is my day off.
Knock it down, Jasper. All those boxes. Knock them down.
This has been a week that was kind of
look at him. He's ready.
Right at the beginning.
Look at that tail.
Pretty much a nonstop new release action. As when I come back,
he's ready to.
Immediately, we have another new release, and then a week.
Phil, fuck up. I want to see if. Go ahead, Jasper. Go ahead.
And a week after that, another new
do it, Jasper. Come on, baby. Boo! Scammed. We got scammed.
So it's been interesting already, just trying to juggle.
We got scammed. He was teasing us
because I have ongoing playthroughs like Skyrim, which we're playing today, that people have really enjoyed.
That's it. Jasper got rollback net code.
People are enjoying Skyrim. Now I'm enjoying again at my own pace.
Phil, shut up.
Hey, Big Destroyer, thank you for the $5 super chat, honey. DSP whining about Dying Light 2 is nothing new, but I've been enjoying it. Wasn't sure about it at first, but it's been great, and big ups, my dude. Thank you so much, honey, for the support. You know, Dying Light 2, I've been watching other gameplay videos. Actually, I don't watch gameplay videos because I don't play video games. Shinko, can you take over for me?
Yeah, sure. So I've been watching other gameplay videos and stuff like that, right? And it looks really fun. It looks really fucking fun, like, to play. Like, you know, when you watch... See, the thing is, when I watch Phil, and it's, like, games that, like, I want to play, like, I would want to play, like, I just kind of, like, skip out, and I watch, like, actual gameplay videos. So there's a guy that I watch. His name is, I think it's, like, Ruben, but it's, like, RUBHEN 925. Dude just loads up the game and plays it. No commentary, no weird music, no stupid intros, nothing. He just plays the game. And, like, I was watching him play it, and it's just... It's fun. Like, he looks like it looks like, you know, a fun game. Phil's just the one that makes games look bad. Phil can make sex look bad. Like, Phil could make sex look bad. Like, he could sit in a Prestream podcast. Like, imagine if Phil had, like, a normal life. a normal fucking life. Right? He did normal shit as opposed to his, hermit crab shit. And he just went and fucking just talked about his day. So guys, as you know, I met this girl, right? And me and this girl, we've been talking for a while. And, she invites me over to her house. I'm like, why? Because, it's been a couple of dates. So she invites me to her house and it's so stupid. She takes off her clothes. Like, what the fuck? Like, she's standing there in front of me naked. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you want? What are we going to do? Like, you want me to get naked? And then he takes a sip. Like, that's how he is. He makes anything look bad. Anything. The dude, Phil could die, right? I don't wish that on him, but Phil could die, and he could somehow, with his pig roach luck, he could be fucking into heaven. He could be in heaven right now, and he'll still complain. Like, it's so bright, like, it's so fucking stupid. Like, I gotta wear these robes. Like, yeah, I'm supposed to wear these robes. Like, like I'm as Ebenezer Scrooge or something. 1920s, pajamas. It's just I don't get it. I don't get it. That's Phil's mentality. He has a negative mentality towards everything. Shinko, lay off the Peruvian. No, bro. I'm fighting myself to stay up. I'm like really. I had like a really heavy meal, very heavy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to stay up. That's right, Pyroclastic. The modern person doesn't wear robes anymore. Just because it's heaven. Like, come on. It's been a couple. It's been a couple millennia. You think they'd update their fucking clothing by now?
Interactive audience. It feels a lot.
Oh, notifies mine. We were just talking about how Phil lived a normal life and he just applied the way that he thinks towards everything in life. So he would even complain about sex.
And this time around, I'm doing it all with you guys. Live interacting and helping me out with everything, which I really appreciate.
That's the big thing, Goldie Leader Rex. The key word, friends.
A new releases?
Releases?
So prominent that there is no way that I can keep doing Skyrim as a main gameplay stream. I need
Phil, we get this. I don't mean to cut you off, but Phil, I tell you these things, and I hope, I don't say these things to like razz you, right? Like these are genuine points of criticism. Okay, so I'm gonna give you another point of criticism. Phil, can you do me a favor and stop wearing that shirt specifically, okay? The reason why I want you to stop wearing that shirt, because number one, it looks really dingy. It shows how you do not take care of your clothes. Number two, it really highlights how pale your skin is. Okay? It really highlights how pale your skin is. That shirt is not flattering. Okay? I think the last time I made fun of you. The last time I made fun of you for looking so sick, you were wearing that exact same shirt. Turn the pig roach up. I got you, Killer Grooves. All right, so let's continue.
Need to use the daytime streams to keep going with my.
All right, guys. So since I turned it up all the way, I can't do
where I'm going to be doing
sound bites.
Skyrim. Okay, so today is the final major stream of Skyrim Anniversary Edition. After today, Skyrim becomes a night stream. In fact, Tuesday night, as soon as I'm coming back from my break, is when it's going to continue on as a late night stream. Okay, so I'm excited for today. Obviously, I've really enjoyed Skyrim with all of you, the interactivity, the fun that we have.
I'm gonna try to send this video one more time so we can watch it
the playthrough's doing
a little better.
Well,
that was me, guys. Sorry about that.
Added in new hats just for Skyrim. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty amazing that people are liking a playthrough so much that they're demanding that we do special things for it. And here we go. We got new hats. We got all kinds of new stuff going on. In fact, what I'd like to show you is we have something special set up for today, starting today with Skyrim. I don't know how well this is going to look, but bear with me because I didn't click on this yet. Hold on. So hold on. Here we go. Okay, so ignore the fact that my webcam isn't the right resolution right now.
But why are you, why are you wasting this on the pre-stream? You could have just easily had this shit up while you were playing, right after the pre-stream, and you could have had a nice little surprise for your viewers. But no, because you have nothing to talk about, you're going to spoil them. You just spoiled them. Thanks a lot, DSP. The element of surprise is gone. So now we see it. We know that you have it, and you showed it to us in a disgusting fashion. Now the novelty of it is gone. We see it already. Okay, boom, done. That was a real time waster, DSP. You should have just left that shit as a surprise.
Look here, the border for the webcam for when I'm playing
Yes,
Skyrim
you
is
could have
now
just
a
fucking done that
Skyrim
after the
specific
pre-stream.
border. Someone actually made a custom border just for Skyrim. That's how much people are liking this playthrough. We got Skyrim animations, Skyrim borders, Skyrim pre-stream art, and Skyrim hats. People like...
Yet. He has all this shit lined up, but he's playing Skyrim in the back burner. Phil, make up your mind. You either want to play this shit or you don't want to play this shit. What the fuck, man?
Skyrim. So do I. So I'm happy that people are liking the playthrough.
That's what I'm saying, Mr. Lion. Why have it?
But
Mitch, what's up, baby?
Releases always take priority. It's always been a thing around here, is that the new release you play and then the other game you play is the chill thing, right?
Exactly,
So,
movie sign. Other
this should be
people's
pretty good.
content.
I'm excited to keep playing Skyrim along with everything else that I'm doing, okay? So I hope that you guys are excited as well.
You know I'm gonna watch that,
for
Mitch.
the ongoing
You
Skyrim
make that this how you don't
plus
play. I'm
all the
watching that.
releases. All right. Today, we're going to talk about the new releases. In fact, let's do that right now. Let's talk
my
a little
God.
about
No,
Dying
you already
Light 2,
spoke.
and
Oh
what I
my
think
god.
After 6 hours, and we're going to talk a little bit about Sifu, which is the new release on Tuesday. Okay?
I cannot wait for Sifu. I saw the gameplay for Sifu. Phil is going, unless there's like a super journalist, there's like a journalist mode, he's gonna have a tough time with Sifu because Sifu looks like it's pretty hands-on. He's gonna have a problem with that.
Excuse me. My stupid post-nasal drip is bothering me today, if you can't notice. So, let's talk a little bit about Dying Light 2, which I've now played for around 6 hours, okay?
Nope, spaghetti boys. Nope.
I'll be as honest and upfront as I can. I don't want to sugarcoat. At the same time, I don't want to come over as like being overly negative. But I would
you
say
are.
after around 6 hours in, I really am struggling to be impressed with this game. And maybe that will change over time because
It won't.
what I would say is if you remember games such as Days Gone, right? Here
You
was a
said
game
this
that was
yesterday.
survival horror. A little different because it was third-person action, driving around
Oh
on a
my
motorcycle
God.
and using guns and things. So it was a lot different than, say, you know, what Dying Light 2 is. But that game had such a slow start, and it wasn't until maybe 10 to 12 hours in that you finally get out of that intro segment of the game. You start going to new settlements. You start getting new abilities. You start
I
leveling
know.
up.
Sifu angle.
Now,
Yep.
all of a
Ghostwire
sudden,
Tokyo is definitely gonna
way
be. This is how you
more
don't play
fun.
material.
And the rest of the game is a wild ride. The rest of the game, you're fighting giant hordes of zombies. The plot is great, but you have to get to that point. Okay.
Point.
Most people never did. Most people who got Days Gone only played about 3-4
I'm gonna
hours.
put this
said,
up here because
wow,
I don't
this
care
shit is boring,
about that.
and never
over
played
there.
it again. All right. Dying Light 2.
We're good right there. I
I
suck
hate to
at
say
it.
It just seems like more of the same. And what's funny about this is this game was developed for 7 years.
Yes, and it came out right.
7 years.
And it came out great.
And
No,
you're playing
not a
it,
Carl.
you're
What's
like,
up,
okay,
baby? Brandon
there's
Steger.
overworld
What's up,
parkour
baby?
Like the first game. All right, it's been a long time since we had a game like that, so that's kind of neat. The graphics are outstanding, right? The graphics look really good on the Xbox Series X. And then you're playing, and it's like, all right, 3 hours in my first stream, now the game opens up. So 3 hours to just get out of the intro tutorial and actually be able to play the real game.
Yes, because you're
Okay.
immersed in the game.
Now,
Immersion,
yesterday-
Phil. Immersion.
I start playing it again, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do some open world stuff. So I start taking over the lighthouses. Excuse me, I keep calling them lighthouses. I don't know why. They're windmills. I have no clue why I say lighthouses. So I start
'Cause you're
taking over
stupid.
windmills, all right? I start doing random looting of various areas. There's a few side missions to fight bandits. I got to the bazaar, which is the main hub town. Started talking to the random people there, doing missions for them. Like there were people who had been poisoned with water, and I went to save them and stuff like that. Okay? And
Exactly. He just
I'm
wants
playing
games
it
that he could just turbo
another 2
through.
hours. Now I'm 5 hours in, and I'm like, something's off here. I'm doing an open world RPG game, right? It's open world, do all this mission. I haven't leveled up. I haven't gotten any abilities. I'm just as weak as I was at the beginning of the game. Like, what is going on? And it's hilarious because, you know, this is a criticism.
Okay, guys, because like I said, I wasn't watching. I'm not watching his gameplay. I wasn't watching his gameplay stream. So like, in reality, was he just fucking around? Like, that's why he hasn't leveled up. He's just been fucking around with bullshit. Because that's what I know. Michael Kronikowski, what's up, baby? Park Cobain, what's up, baby? Like, was he just, like, fucking around in the game? Because I think that's what it is. Instead of him actually playing the game, attaching himself to getting shit, he's just been walking around doing side quests, expecting the shit to just work for him. It's always going to be like that, Phil. It's always going to be like that.
Criticism I have of the game, and people actually had the audacity to come to the comments of my videos and say, oh, if you're 6 hours in and you really haven't had any new leveling or anything, you're lying. Lying.
Yes, you're lying.
Commenting on the video.
Yes.
You're literally commenting on the video. That's the raw gameplay corroborating what I'm saying.
No, but it's not corroborating what you're... No. No, they're watching the video, but they're seeing the fact that you're not playing the game, DSP. They see the fact that you're fucking around. They see the fact that you're not actually, like, doing anything to get your, to get your levels up. That's why they're saying you're lying.
I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Exactly.
Blackmate666, thanks for the $2 super chat. Every few feet he'd pause and pig-splain something.
Exactly. If you're doing that shit all the fucking time, you're not going to get anywhere.
Video I'm saying I'm 6 hours in and I haven't really leveled up yet. I feel weak as hell. The evidence is there. There's 6 straight hours of raw coverage to show you what I'm talking about. And you're telling me I'm a liar. Okay?
You're a liar, sir.
There's just so many things that could have been done better with Dying Light 2, a game 7 years in development.
Tell me, Phil. Tell me what's could have been better.
Game. First of all, don't make a 3-hour introduction.
They don't want to.
Introduction.
No.
Throw you into an introductory.
No. Again, Phil, nobody's gonna fucking waste 7 years just like imagine about this. See, to his point, right? To his point about this game has been in production for 7 years. Imagine you wait for a game for 7 fucking years. And you just turbo through an intro in 1 hour. 7 fucking years just so you can get 1 hour of exposition. Are you serious? This dude is making no sense. The game would have been too short. People wouldn't have enjoyed themselves. It would have been a shitty game.
Area that introduces the gameplay mechanics of open world exploration, looting at night because the superpowered zombies aren't inside at night, using the UV stuff to stay alive, having a couple hours of that, okay?
But no, you need to learn about the exposition of the fucking game.
Then throw you back into the story for another 2 hours where you're trying to get your bracelet that shows that you're not infected and all of that. Then maybe throw you into another open world area of the game that's the real meat of the game. So at least then when you played 3 hours, you've still played the real game, but you've also done a lot of story elaboration. This with 3 hours of story, that's nothing like the gameplay of the real game.
Okay, because it's called exposition. Again, this is an open world game. Okay, where you're supposed to spend time in this game. They did not design this game for you, DSP. For people who go ahead and fucking just chew through games like it's fucking fast food.
Over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Jacobs893, thank you for the $2 super chat, honey. Does Phil ever have any correct opinions?
I mean, like, I don't like to say people have incorrect opinions, but I mean, Phil's the first person to make me say that his opinion is wrong. His opinion is totally fucking wrong. Why? Because he's not focusing on playing the game. He's focusing on finishing the game and making fucking money.
I dribbled off at my
exactly
all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Thank you, Call of Duty, for the $2 super chat. Phil wanted Dying Light at 1.2 Electric Boogaloo. Hey.
Okay. Then by the time you get to the open world, okay, I want to be able to do all this fun stuff. Well, you can't because you're weak as shit. You spent 3 hours in the story and didn't level up. So now you have to waste time going around trying to learn the gameplay mechanics while you're weak as shit.
Okay, Phil, to your point, right? Judging by your past history of games, let's say they did give you the 1 hour exposition, right? Let's say they only gave you 1 hour intro. How much you want to bet that within that 1 hour of intro, you wouldn't have learned shit because you weren't paying attention, and then you would have complained about how they didn't tell you what to do? How much you want to bet that would have been that would have been what happened next. You would have played for that 1 hour, stalled, not paid attention, and then complain that they didn't tell you how to do things. Exactly, Homer. He's just bitching that the money isn't coming in. Okay? I mean, like I said, he has to, Yamamoto, he has to play the game. That's the point he's not getting. You have to play the game. No matter what he feels about, like, he has to play the game in order to advance and get these things. He's looking for, that OP thing so he could go ahead and just cruise through the game. No. The developers did not have that intention for you, Phil. They want you to go ahead and enjoy the game and have tons of story elements of it and get your money's worth. Okay? Because remember, you're paying $60 for this. 60. I'm not paying $60 for 1 hour of fucking exposition. I'm not. I'm getting my money's worth. Okay?
And that's another thing, too. The game did not do a great job of teaching the gameplay mechanics.
Look at that.
The game and people,
so look at that. You had 3 hours of intro, and you still haven't learned how to fucking play the game. So Killer Groove says that it told him on screen not to block power attacks, and he kept trying to block. You see what I'm saying? So even if they did teach you what to do, you're still sitting there, not listening, and then you would have complained like, yo, they didn't teach me what to do. Like, come on.
Like, wait a minute. I've been playing for 4 or 5 hours. I have no money. I have 100 coins. I didn't find money anywhere in the universe. I looted a ton of shit, but I don't have any money. How am I supposed to do anything? And people are like, oh, what you're supposed to do is you go to the vendor at the bazaar, and there's a screen that says it's your listed valuables, and you can sell all the valuables, and that's how you get money in the game. I'm like, well, that's great. Was it going to tell me?
It probably did.
Okay, the whole game you're looting, you think this is any other looter game. Like, I'm playing Skyrim right now. I'm grabbing tons of money everywhere I go. This game, there's no money. You have to have specific valuables you find and sell them.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure the game told you that. I'm pretty sure, okay? And another thing is, common fucking sense, Phil. If you're looting shit, I'm pretty sure you can sell it in the game. If the game gives you an option to loot items, I'm pretty sure the common understanding is that you can sell those things. That's common knowledge, Phil. The game shouldn't have to teach you that. You should know that on your own. Like, bro, I hate this in the shot so much. Like, bro, like, you get stuff. Okay, I'm supposed to collect this stuff. What am I supposed to do with this stuff? Common knowledge dictates you would have to go ahead and fucking sell it. In Skyrim, when you find all these fucking, you do the same thing in Skyrim. When you find a cup, a plate, a fork, a broom, a bucket, you can't use these things in the game for anything. So what do you do with those things, DSP? You sell them. Like why you make this so hard on yourself, bro? Like, why are you making it so difficult for you to do, for you to just play a fucking game? Just play the fucking game.
By the way, when you grab them, it's never like, oh, you found a unique valuable, good for you. Instead, it's just another piece of loot. Everything in this game is just another piece of loot. Really? Seriously, just grab everything. I see everything. Grab it. Fucking
okay.
Shove it in my pocket, shove it in my back, shove it up my ass, just so I can carry 400 pounds of loot. And then you go to the vendor and apparently you unload it all. Okay?
Yeah. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of loot. Why does the game have to tell you that? Why should the game specifically have to tell you, you have to sell these things to make money? Why, Phil? The game should not have to tell you if you find things, you can sell them for money. Okay, let me try a little bit more.
So,
all right, that's as high as I can go with Phil, guys.
I'd say I've probably done about 2 hours of optional kind of open world roaming side questing and 4 hours of story.
Maybe Zambi, if you're nice.
All right. So far, I've increased my stamina once. I haven't increased my health at all.
Okay.
I've increased my ability to climb once, so I have a little bit. What it is when your stamina meter is empty, you could do one more jump. They give you an extra jump, so you don't just lose your grip right away. You can try to scale the very top. You get one final chance to try to climb up a structure. Okay. I also, at the very tail end of my stream, I got the recovery roll. All right. So when you're falling, press B. You roll. You don't take
Big ups, Bilotti. How you doing, baby?
Damage when you're falling, and you also don't lose your momentum. I specifically remember this being very important in the first game. A lot of the chase segments, to stay ahead of the zombies chasing you, have to do this recovery roll. Okay. And in combat, so far I have one combat ability unlocked. It's supposed to be if you're standing above enemies. You could do.
He wants all profit, no effort.
But it doesn't work. I've had multiple situations where I'm on a building standing looking down on enemies, and never once has it said, oh, press the trigger to do the drop kick. It just doesn't work. I don't know if there's a specific distance or angle or whatever, because the game doesn't explain that at all. It just expects you to somehow fucking know how to do stuff. Okay?
Oh, come on. Wow, I got the game-winning kill. Fuck.
Now, at the tail
no, you're not, Blooper. I will be there. I will object.
The last 10 minutes, I was talking to the audience about this, and I'm like, how am I 6 hours into an open world RPG, and I've played all this stuff. I haven't really leveled. My abilities suck. The combat, oh, by the way, the combat is incredibly simplistic. It's wait, dodge, hit. Wait, dodge, hit. There's a parry mechanic that doesn't work right. In any other game, when you...
It doesn't work right, but yet people do it.
It got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
It doesn't work, but people are doing it.
Blackmate 666, thank you for the $2 super chat. You have to do the kick in midair. They explain it.
Exactly. And Phil, what are you complaining about? Like, if you're saying that's too simplistic, if that's too simplistic, the gameplay that I've seen in Dying Light, if that's too simplistic, don't play Sifu, my man. No, don't play Sifu. Don't. You're going to get your cheeks clapped. Because there's a whole bunch of things there that you're going to have to learn. And you're not going to be able to do it correctly, fam. You're not.
You parry. What you're supposed to do is wait for the enemy to hit you. And at the very last moment when they're connecting with you, you press the block button. Or, in the case of Street Fighter, you press forward or down on the joystick in the direction where you're getting hit. And you parry. Okay? What that's supposed to do is either deflect the enemy and leave them open. Or have it so that now you have a window to do something to counterattack. Okay? In Dying Light 2, the timing is not press the button as you're getting hit. It's press the button slightly before you're getting hit. So instead of timing it...
Yes. No, that's timing it perfectly. Phil, let's think about real combat, right? Let's say if you tried to punch me in the face, am I going to block the punch as you're hitting me? Or I'm going to block the punch right before you land it? Answer that, Phil. If you were in an actual fight and someone throws a punch at you, are you going to block the punch before the punch lands, or are you going to let him hit you, then block? You make no sense, my mans. None. That's realistic in my eyes. That's super realistic in my eyes. Because that means you have to block right when they land, the strike hits, just like in real life. Exactly, 100% running away. Come on, Phil. I mean, now I don't want you to shut up. I want you to continue.
You have to time it imperfectly to play properly, which is incredibly frustrating. It's the only game I've ever...
It's not frustrating. It's actually realistic. Again, I'm going to repeat this again.
The pancakes are ready. Stummo EBFG, thank you for the $5 super chat, honey. Phil would blame the punch on bugged real-life mechanics.
Exactly. He probably would. Like, that's not even a joke. He probably would. Like, he would blame his eyesight or some shit like that. But, like, again, Phil, that's realism. It's not imperfect. You don't fucking block when the punch lands. You block right before. So that way, the strike does not hit you. It's not that hard. It's not imperfectly. That's technically perfect. You have to block before the strike hits. Let's continue. Sorry. Got him. Wait, why are we not continuing? What's up, Phil?
Ever played where they actually made the parry before you're getting hit.
Yes, that's how it works.
I get hit all the fucking time trying to get a parry.
Phil, that's how it works. You're not supposed to parry as you're getting hit.
Got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Blackmage666, thank you for the $2 super chat. Phil, remember when he said he could beat Mike Tyson in real life? That would never happen. That would never happen.
And even with that fucking mindset, imagine he's gonna block a punch from Mike Tyson when the punch lands. Phil, he would lay you flat. And I'm not even trying to say that as like a metaphor, like as a euphemism. I'm saying the man would literally punch you to the point where you would become a piece of paper if you were to parry right when the fucking punch lands. Like that shit, I never heard that shit before in my life. Oh no, you're supposed to parry right when the strike lands. You bugging.
Parrying. And people are like, oh, well, first of all, there's a heavy attack that enemies are using and it's going through your parry. There is? What the fuck is that? Is there any indication of it? Because they all look the same to me. A guy's swinging. So they're all the same attack. How the fuck can I tell what's a parry and what's...
That's an issue, Phil. That is an issue. The fact that you cannot tell which attack is which, that's on you, bro. You're not paying attention. Why am I keep getting the Sentinel Beam? You're not paying attention to the gameplay. Again, Phil, the game is not supposed to accommodate your incompetence. It's not. The game has a set way of playing the game. You have to learn how to play that game and play it the way that the, developers intended, just like you said. So you have to pay attention. No, he is. That's what he said. Yandera Maiden. He said that specifically. That in Street Fighter you could do A, B, and C, but this isn't Street Fighter. That's one. Number two, even if he's not understanding the concept of what he's saying. He's saying that he's supposed to block a hit. He's supposed to block a hit when the hit lands. So basically, like if somebody's aiming for your face, you're supposed to parry right after the hit hits you in your fucking face. You'd be dead. Exactly, Killer Grooves. I'm pretty sure there was indications. There were multiple indications on how to block. I'm pretty sure of it. See, this is why I can't. This is why I need the video. This is why I need the raw video plug up.
Excuse me. What's parryable? What's not? What's heavy? What's not? How the fuck do I know? I didn't make the game, right? So, I'm trying to figure all this out, and the combat kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. The parkour is good. I'll say this. I like the parkour. All right, and I get the feeling that over the course of the game, when I get more stamina and more abilities, I'll probably like.
All right, so. Peep this, guys. So he's saying that the stamina is good, right? So the stamina, not the stamina, the parkour is good. So the combat sucks, but the fact that you can run away, he loves it. He loves the fact that you can run away. Isn't that something, guys? When he talk the combat sucks, but the parkour is amazing. So I could go ahead and run away. That's the amazing part of the game. This guy.
Like the parkour even more. It's already kind of free-flowing, but I get a feeling it'll be even more free-flowing the more I play this game. The graphics are great. The story is okay, but I haven't really gotten that far in the story yet to really make a comment on that. The leveling system is terrible. You shouldn't play a game for 6 hours and feel like a weakling, nor should you not be able to even get any abilities to make the game better in 6 hours. It should have a much better leveling system than that, and it doesn't. Okay?
What the fuck was that?
And also, the game should function like every other fucking open world game. If you do quests, you get rewarded. In this game, this is what I found out in the last 10 minutes of my stream. That's not how the game works. Yes, you get experience points, but you can't use the experience points to get levels until you actually upgrade your stamina and your health. How do you upgrade your stamina and your health? Well, you have to go to the specific loot areas only at night, because if you go during the day, there's a super zombie there that insta-kills you. So instead, you have to go only during the night cycles, go inside and find these inhibitors. Now, the inhibitors are rare, so you have to go specifically and look and sometimes do puzzles and things to get them and solve them. Then you get the inhibitors. For every 3 inhibitors you find, you can level up either your health or your stamina per your own choice. Once you get enough inhibitors, you can now significantly upgrade your character's health and stamina. Now the experience points you've earned through the quest lines can allow you to unlock further abilities. So
Phil, I can watch
you tell me
this.
Any other fucking open world game like this that has a system like this? No, really. Can't it just tell you that, by the way? Because it didn't mention inhibitors.
I'm pretty sure it told you.
By the way,
I'm pretty
drop
sure.
Everything you want to fucking do and go spend 4 hours grabbing inhibitors, because if you don't have these things, you can't ever level anything up.
But the thing is, again, this is where you're fucking up.
The pancakes are ready. Movie sign, thank you for the $5 super chat. Translation: the game should just give me my OP abilities from the start. I don't want to work for them.
Exactly. That's his part. He's not understanding that part. He's not understanding that part. The point is, he's supposed to sit there and explore the game. Right off the bat, he's looking for the most OP shit so he can just turbo through it. Like, dude, that's not how these games work. If you want a linear... That's what I'm saying. This is why you should have just played fucking Tales of Arise, bro. I wouldn't watch you play, but this is a game that you should... Because it's something linear. Play linear games from now on, Phil, if that's how you feel. If that's how you feel, like you're not getting, you're not getting the gameplay that you want, that it's taking too long and shit, play linear games. Don't play open world exploration games, because you're supposed to explore the open world.
No, seriously. This game is poorly designed when it comes to this system. It's overly convoluted.
It's not
It's like
convoluted.
everything is a complicated mess. Instead of everything being more simple, more easy to jump in and say, here it is, it's, oh, here it is, but you have to go here, then know this, but then you need to know this nuance, and then there's this and this and this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck this. I just started playing. You know what I mean? Like, geez.
You're supposed to
Like,
pay attention.
Can I just have fun? No, not allowed.
No.
Not until you get 20 inhibitors and you learn this skill and that. Then you can start to have fun.
It got
Okay?
all over my
Ladies and
fucking
gentlemen,
leg.
let's continue. Games should be fun when they fucking begin. I think
But
what's
that's-
happened is that game developers
I drooled
now...
off-
But that's the fun, you dumbass.
Let's continue.
Like, that's the fun, the exploration, the grind, the hustle. That's the fun part.
Wilson Gal, thank you for the super chat. Sorry, you Phil, you're still on mission 1. He definitely is. Lawless X9, thank you for the $2 super chat. He'll still complain about games not innovating.
Exactly.
Have this mentality that, like, oh, our game has to have this earned reward, right? When you play through the first 12 hours of our game...
Phil, are you telling me you don't want to earn? You don't want to... So wait. So are you admitting you just don't want to earn shit? You just want it handed to you. That's what it is, Phil. You want it handed to you. You don't want to earn it. You don't want to explore. You don't want to grind. You don't want to hustle. You just want the game to just give you the shit so you can just play it. What's the point of spending $60? What's the point of spending $60, Phil? What's the point of playing $60 and just having an experience where they just give you fucking everything? Go play Godfall then. Godfall has I think it's called Godfall. Like, it has an expansion pack where you just buy everything. You have everything from the start. Everything. You just blaze through the fucking game. Come on. What's the point? What is the point? This is what separates us from the animals, DSP, is that we overcome the challenge. We go towards the challenge.
Let's continue.
Blackmate 666, thank you for the $2 super chat. Grug no understand game where credit card don't win. Exactly.
The fact that we overcome challenges is what separates us from basic animals. Every single animal is a creature of comfort. What separates us is that we brave the challenges to keep going, to go further, to progress. Because shit isn't handed to you.
Then it starts to be fun. No. When I spent money to buy your game, it should have already started to be fucking fun when I booted it. Alright?
Okay, but Phil, that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's the case, Phil, just play gacha. Just play gacha games. That's it. Just play gacha games, Phil. That's it. It'll give you this is why you play WWE Champions? Huh? Because you just spend money on the newest wrestlers and shit? And then you just win automatically? Then do that, Phil. Be a WWE Champion streamer. Be a gacha streamer, if that's the case. You spend other people's money. You get the pulls. You get the views. You still get the excitement. Come on.
I'll be honest, the first hour I enjoyed. We were out in the countryside. The graphics were beautiful. And we were getting a little bit of intro about how the parkour worked. We even had your first major fight against some of the zombies in that parking lot or whatever. And then ever since then, it's been like, when's the next piece of fun? I'm waiting. What is fun about this game so far? I would say after yesterday's 3-hour stream, I had fun when I was doing the story mission, which was the last 45 minutes of the stream.
I mean, when I was finishing the game.
Underground subway. And there was a ton of zombies down there. You had to avoid most of them. Fought a few of them. You fought one unique zombie and got a reward for it. Then after that, you meet the Peacekeepers, who's one of the factions in the game. You got a little bit of story. That was the mission. I was like, okay, we had some story elaboration and some story progression. And we had some fun gameplay mechanics in that part. All right, I had a good time with that 45 minutes. Out of the 3 hours I played. The other 2 hours and 15 minutes was like torture. Really? The game is not fun to begin with.
So stop playing it.
Work your ass off to make the game fun.
That's the point.
Fucked up.
No.
Be fun from the get-go, and then the more you play, the more you're rewarded. Maybe more game mechanics. And
so then don't fucking play Elden Ring, Phil. Don't play Elden Ring. If that's the case, do not play Elden Ring. Okay? Because again, the fun lies in the challenge. Okay? That's where the fun lies. In the challenge, sir. Come on. You see, like right now, this is a challenge for me. This is challenging. This is fun right now. Even though I suck balls, this is fun for me.
Unlock to make it even more fun or more varied. Because here's the thing. A game might start out fun, but then get repetitive. But if you're constantly adding upon that formula with new abilities, new upgrades, new areas,
which you have to work for,
it stays fresh. Not, our game is tough and boring for the first 6-7 hours until you finally unlock some cool abilities. Then it's good. Well, fuck you. Make a better game. No, really. Make a better fucking game.
So then stop playing. Don't play the game then. Don't play the fucking game then. Don't play the game. But you can't do that. Because that's the only thing that you have to offer your stupid fans. Is the fact that it's the novelty of a new game. It's a new set of keys to jangle in front of your infantile audience. But if it bothers you that much, stop playing it, Phil. Move on to another game. Exactly. No, really. Move on to another game.
Through a slow-ass fucking intro, a badly designed intro with terrible abilities. I'm weak as shit. Nothing's fun until I suffer through it. Okay, really?
Yes.
It pisses me off.
That's you. That's a you problem.
Every game doesn't have to be ultimate challenge to get to something rewarding.
Okay, so again, stop playing these games. Why are you playing these games then? If you feel that way, if it bothers you that fucking much, stop playing these games. Play the games that you like. Instead of you wasting our time, well, not our time, instead of wasting your fans' time, instead of wasting your time, instead of wasting your money, play these childish games. War Dog Leader, that doesn't matter to him. What he wants is that he wants the game, boot the game up, give me the money, and I win. That's all he wants. That's all he wants, and life doesn't work like that, and that's the problem where he's not understanding. And the fact that he's not understanding this as he's getting older, is a problem. Because it's going to get worse, because he's going to have to do more and more things to earn.
It could be, oh, here's some fun to begin with, and then maybe when you do something challenging, you get rewarded later on with a
No, you got to learn how to play the game.
Fucking a pain in the ass from the start. Seriously, like, oh my God, man. And it pisses me off because it's 7 years.
Okay, so then stop playing the fucking game.
The graphics.
Which is all you care about.
That's it. Like, I'm playing the game, and I'm like, what's a bit different between this and the first game? The graphics and the leveling tree is different. Because remember, in the first game, there were 3. I think it was survival, combat, and something else. There were 3 different leveling trees. Now there's only 2, right?
Okay.
Combat, parkour. So, I don't know what else to say. Like, I scratch my head. I'm like, I'm trying to be honest with you guys. I'm trying not to, again, I don't want to sugarcoat. At the same time, I'm trying not to be overly hateful. I'm hopeful that the game will get better. I mean, I fucking bought it, you know? I want to enjoy it. So far, outside of like 2 story missions, I'm not enjoying it. I actually feel like it's not an enjoyable game. Maybe, again, maybe this is another Days Gone. Maybe this is a situation, okay, where what you need to do is tough through the beginning.
So do that.
The beginning is frustrating, okay? And then afterwards, right? After 10, 12 hours, you get enough inhibitors, you get enough abilities, now you're faster.
I mean, you could probably do that if you played the fucking game.
You just kind of seamlessly run around.
Yep, already Arizona main game. What's up, baby? How we doing?
It's more fun because you're free to explore. Right now, everything is a fucking chore. Seriously. It's not, like I said, the combat's not even fun at all. There's nothing fun about this combat.
So then stop playing the game.
Dodge, hit, dodge, hit. Oh, I parried. Dodge, hit. What the fuck is that? That's the combat right now. I mean, like I said, there's a whole combat tree, and maybe after it takes longer and longer and longer to upgrade all your combat ability, maybe by the end of the game, your combat's fun. Oh, wow, that's really good. What about the other 20, 30 hours I spent getting there? Oh, don't worry about those hours that you suffered and didn't like the combat. It's good now. So, let's see what happens. Because, again, I'm not giving up on the game.
So
I bought it. I'm going to keep playing it. And I'm going to hopefully get better at it. I already told my viewing audience at the end of yesterday's stream. I said, listen, I am going to go ahead and next time around focus on getting the inhibitors.
He just exactly, Vibra, but he doesn't like playing games. He doesn't. He just likes to just win.
Upgrade. If that means
you guys ever seen? You know what he reminds me of? You guys ever seen The Simpsons? And it's that episode of The Simpsons where Bart finds all of Homer's Playboy magazines, but then like he finds that all the magazines have all the like the naughty bits cut out because Marge cut them out because Homer said that he reads them for the articles. Do you remember that episode? And then all of a sudden, Bart started being like, he started having like a little Playboy mansion in his treehouse. You ever remember that episode? He's reminding me of James Caan in that episode. So in that episode, right? I don't want to pig explain it, but it's like an episode where Bart finds a Playboy magazine, right? And it's Homer's Playboy magazine. And Marge finds it, and when she brings it up to Homer, Homer goes, "Nah, I only read it for the articles." So she cuts out all the fucking articles and shit, and then Bart becomes like this Playboy, right? So then Bart has like all these people coming to his treehouse and shit like that. So like James Caan is there, like this actor. So he's there with Mrs. Krabappel. So then he's like, yo, he's leaving with Mrs. Krabappel, and he goes, yo, I gotta leave, man. So Mrs. Krabappel goes, we're gonna go play Twister. And then he goes, yeah, some people like a challenge, not me. Phil is that guy. He doesn't like a challenge. He doesn't like adversity. He doesn't like any of that shit. He just wants to sit back and just collect all day.
That means I do that for 2-3 fucking hours, then I do it for 2-3 fucking hours. I need abilities. I need improvements. At this point, I'm at a point where I'm like, I want to have fun with the game, and I feel like the current state of what I can do in the game sucks ass and isn't fun. So if it's
then stop playing.
I'm getting the inhibitors, and we're just gonna do it.
So look, but that's what I'm saying. But see, this is what I'm saying. You're not playing the game correctly. You're playing the game incorrectly. You're not trying to explore. You're not trying to enjoy the world. You're just trying to beat the shit. If that's the case, then do that. But don't sit there and fucking complain because that's not the way that the developers intended for you to play the game. So now, you're going to go ahead, instead of playing the game and giving your audience an entertaining stream, you're going to sit there and bitch like a little child looking for fucking things to make your character OP and cheese and just make the fucking game unbearable for your viewers. That's what we're doing, DSP. Like, what the fuck, man? Just fucking play the game, bro.
And fuck everything else. I'll just focus on doing that and trying to upgrade my guy next time. Okay? Maybe that's just what it is.
Missed.
I don't know. All right, we'll find out. Okay? So that's my honest take after 6 hours of Dying Light 2. I'm just not impressed. The graphics are what I'm impressed with. The graphics look good. Outside
That's
of that,
all.
I don't even know what they did for 7 years. And I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm like 7 fucking years, and it feels like you're playing the first game, only slower paced and not as fun, and slower progression. 7 years to figure out to make your game not as enjoyable.
That's
okay.
you, dude. Sorry.
Great. So, yeah, that was our new release for Friday. That's the first new release of the month. Sadly, doesn't give me much hope for the rest of the month, but let's hope that maybe the game will get better, and let's hope that the other games are different. Okay? All right.
Sifu ain't gonna be different.
So,
Sifu's gonna fuck you up.
The first new release of the month. Let's talk about the next new release of the month, Sifu.
Okay.
Sifu is coming out on Tuesday. It's my first gameplay stream on Tuesday when I come back from break. So, what is Sifu? And how does it play? I mean, a lot of information is now coming out about the game because, oh my god, I can't stop burping.
This is disgusting.
Sorry. A lot of information is coming out of the game because now the review embargo has been lifted. All the reviews came out this morning. Kind of mixed, although
no.
Positive.
No, it was not mixed. It was a good. They loved it. They loved it.
When you read the reviews, it's kind of interesting. Basically, people are saying this about Sifu.
Already looking for the negative.
Because what was the last time that we saw a hand-to-hand kung fu combat game? Right? You could probably count on your hands the amount of kung fu combat games you've had in the last decade, and you probably won't fill all your digits, right? Apparently, the game has a unique mechanic that some people really like and other people really hate. Apparently, the mechanic, I guess,
I killed him.
Oh,
fuck it.
You have one life.
Exactly. He wants just the game to beat it.
And I guess you have to beat the game by the time that you age all the way, and then the game's over if you don't. But it's kind of weird. I guess as you age, you get new abilities or something. It's
because you get older.
I didn't want to completely spoil the game, so I was just kind of skimming through some reviews.
Why? But why skim? Why skim? Why skim? You were spoiling yourself. You're spoiling yourself. Stop trying to find out what's going on in the fucking game. Please, can you stop spoiling yourself, DSP? Seriously, you were looking up a guide. That's what you were doing. You weren't trying to skim through shit. You were looking up a guide so you can go ahead and play the game. Because the game is too much for your gouty ass fucking fingers. That's what it is. That's what you were doing. Like, come on, man. Damn, doesn't this shit get old, DSP? You sitting there ruining the game for yourself? Not having fun? Yes, Cobain, he's already preloading his excuses because he knows. He knows that Sifu is going to clap his cheeks. He knows that Sifu is going to definitely clap his cheeks. Come on, baby. I'm right here.
I didn't want to like completely ruin the game for myself or spoil it.
But you did. But you did.
So I was reading, I'm like, okay, so there's an aging system. It's unique. But a lot of people are complaining about the difficulty. A lot of people are saying when you are succeeding, when you are properly using the gameplay engine, and you're kicking ass, it's free-flowing, it's fun, it's very interesting. But a lot of people are complaining and saying, number one, the enemies just do way too much damage. Even the little minion dudes can come and cheap hit you, and you're like, they're really whittling away at your health, because these stages can be quite lengthy and challenging, and it's annoying because, you know, maybe someone sneak attacks you, and now you can't beat the stage because he took so much health off the stage.
Who the fuck is shooting?
And a lot of people are saying that definitely it's a crazy challenging game. Not to say that it's like, oh my god, over the top unbeatable, but I'm definitely seeing some people trying to review the game getting very frustrated with it and saying that it's very hard and they can't beat it.
Okay.
No, really, like some people outright say, I can't beat this game, so my review is only to this point or whatever. I'm like, wow, okay. So it's funny because some people are like, this game is rewarding because it's so challenging, but when you overcome the challenge, you figure out how to win each combat situation, you feel like, yeah, I solved the puzzle, I beat it, I know what to do now it's on to the next. While other people are like, it's just too frustrating to figure it out and it's not fun. So I guess it depends. I guess it depends on how quickly will you understand the combat engine, How quickly
Exactly.
do you get it? Now, here's the thing. If you compare this to, say, Sekiro, it sounds almost the same. Like, Sekiro had a unique combat system based off of a parrying system and using these gadgets.
How the fuck is this not hitting anybody? Holy shit.
Right? You could pretty much go through
Twitchy Fingers, thank you for $5 super chat. Our Philly boy always complains about the trolls, but he's the biggest troll of them all, putting his negativity out there.
Exactly. He's still that king of hate.
And if you don't, you're fucked. The game is too hard. Good luck trying to play Sekiro like Dark Souls. It's just not going to happen.
You gotta learn how to parry.
Maybe that's what this is, where this game has a challenging and difficult combo system.
Yes, challenge.
Or just combat system in general, and the common person just can't get it. But those who are used to more difficult games,
yes,
get the hang of it. And
yes,
it's an amazing game, and everyone else will think it sucks. I don't know. It's kind of a weird dichotomy.
No, it's not. It's not. It's just
It is. I'm not sure exactly how best to describe it. That some people can take a game like that and say, it's one of the best games I've played, one of the best games of the year, and someone else can say, nah, it's just too difficult, I hate it.
You just explained it's too difficult, they hate it.
Sekiro, I thought was a good game, but I didn't love it, and certainly didn't like it as much as the previous From Software games. Why? Because it was a one-trick pony. The combat system was based pretty much off the parry. If you didn't like the parry system, you just weren't going to like Sekiro, because that was 99% of the combat.
Okay, next game.
I hope Sifu is not a one-trick pony. I hope that there's more to it. Maybe there's a lot of complex things you learn. You can
which you will not understand.
Some gameplay footage of it where they're doing hand-to-hand combat, slamming people
Fuck.
against walls, knocking them down, taking their legs.
Yes.
And all of a sudden,
yes.
pick up nunchucks.
Yeah, Phil, you can do stuff like that, but my thing is the control system. You're gonna have to learn it. See, just like with Dying Light 2, you're asking for all this complex shit and you can't even do it. You're not competent enough to fucking do it. So why are you asking for all this complex shit if you can't even handle fucking knowing when to parry? That's what I'm saying. You're going to get your cheeks clapped, Phil. Clapped so fucking hard. Because you're sitting there, oh, you want complex, this and that. Okay, you'll get it. You'll get it. You'll get it. And watch you complain. Because it's too hard. It's not fun. Fucking simpleton.
And now you're whipping the nunchucks around, beating him up with a combo with a nunchuck. And then the guy comes at you with a knife. Counter. Twist his arm. Take his knife. Boom. Take him out, That kind of stuff.
So you want QTE. That's what you want, QTE.
If it's like, just master this one thing and do it 99 times.
No, Phil. You're going to have to master a lot of things. A lot. Okay? And the other thing you got to be wary of is reaction time. You have to have great reaction time, because if you don't, it's over for you. It's over. You're going to get clapped. You're going to get your ass beat. So I can't wait for that gameplay on Tuesday, because he's definitely rage quitting that shit.
Probably going to be fucking boring. So I hope it's not that case, okay? I guess we'll see. Retro Parasite says, buy the deluxe edition of Sifu, you can play it today. No. I'm going to play it on Tuesday when it comes out. I'm not paying extra money to play it early. I have other shit to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, like, what? Like, what the fuck do you have to do? What the fuck did you have to do? You could have been playing that shit today instead of Dying Light. You could have played the deluxe edition and not have to bitch about Dying Light. You could have been having early access day one views. But just you want to be a cheap little bitch. You're going to have to sit there and wait like everyone else and watch those views suffer because your wheelchairs are going to get their information from somebody else. It's not going to be you. You just lost money right there, DSP.
So, I guess we'll see on Tuesday. Okay, we're going to see on Tuesday what Sifu really is. I'm excited. I hope that it's fun. Here's the thing, ultimately. Challenge is one thing. Fun is another. If a game is challenging, but you eventually overcome that challenge and it becomes fun, then it's all worth it. If a game is challenging to the point where, like, it's not fun to even learn how to do it because it's so fucking annoying, you know.
See, no. But see, the thing is, you're finding challenges annoying. That's an issue, Phil. That's an issue. The challenge is the fun. That's what it is. The varying degrees of challenges. The varying degrees of challenges is for different type of people. So if you like, you like a major challenge, there's games for you for that. If you don't like a challenge, you just like to walk through everything, there's games for that. So instead of you just fucking finding every game that doesn't fit your playstyle, and you're just playing it just for the novelty that it's a new game, that's something you're going to have to deal with. Shit, man.
And it's funny because I wish I could judge from the reviews what it's going to be, but I can't.
I don't trust reviews.
Like, absolutely
I can't trust reviews. I don't trust reviews. You want to know why I don't trust reviews? Because these people are not me. They don't play games the same way I play games. So no, I'm not going to trust some gaming journalist review. Because that person is not me. He is not the one. He is, I'm not the one that's playing the game. So I cannot take his word. Because that person does not have the same preferences or tastes that I do.
Interesting mix. Again, it might be dependent directly on your skill level in this kind of game. I don't know. I haven't played a beat 'em up in a long time. There's been a few over the last few years, like Streets of Rage. What was the Streets of Rage 4, stuff like that, and I never really jumped into any of them. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm doing this one. Of course, this one is a 3D plane, a lot of different new mechanics. So I guess we're gonna see on Tuesday.
There we go.
Excuse me. So those are the 2 new releases for the week.
So that's it. I can't get nothing else.
Explain. Today it's Skyrim Anniversary Edition on the first stream. And
I can't get nothing else.
Arceus continuing on the late stream
Fucking
at
bullshit.
5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay? Tomorrow I'm off for streaming. Hope you all have a good day. Perhaps get caught up on all my playthroughs that I've been doing this last week if you want to here on DSP Gaming. When I come back on Tuesday, it'll be the premiere of Sifu, and then it'll be Skyrim. Now being moved to the late night stream. So Skyrim moving forward for the rest of this month will continue, but it's going to be late night streams, not daytime streams. Okay? Cool. All right. Then, on Wednesday, I'm really going to leave it in your hands. What I want to do is judge and see public opinion on Sifu. Did you guys like it on Tuesday and want to see more right away? Or do we want to alternate back to Dying Light 2 for a fun gather the inhibitors?
He's gonna alternate to Dying Light 2. He's gonna drop it. He's gonna drop it.
I guess we'll see.
I'm calling it now. The man is dropping
what
it.
happens after Sifu on Tuesday and what you want to see next on Wednesday. And then basically what I'll do for the week, I'll alternate between the 2 games. Sifu, Dying Light 2, back and forth. The night streams, similarly, will be alternation between Skyrim. True,
Heel versus Baby. Fun is subjective too.
Now,
but that's what I'm saying. Fun is subjective. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't find these games fun. He doesn't find this challenge fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. If he doesn't think that these games are fun, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. The problem is that he punishes himself by playing these games. You're punishing yourself. Because you're sitting there saying, oh, I'm having fun. You're not. So if that's the case, just go to the games where you have fun at. Play the Super Monkey Balls. Play the Bug Snacks. Play the Bug Fable whatever game. Play Fall Guys. Play games that you have fun at. But see, here's the problem. Phil's version of fun is just having everything handed to him. That's his fun. His fun is everything being handed to him and him not having to put in any effort. That's what I'm saying, Homer. Play The Sims. Play Walking Sims. Go back to YouTuber's life. Play that game. Where you can just sit around and do fuck all.
Friday night is going to be Street Fighter as usual. Now, some people have questioned whether or not I should keep doing old school Street Fighter, because I guess the impression is that right now there's so much going on now with new releases that people think that I should maybe focus on the new releases.
Yes, stop playing Street Fighter, for the love of God. Jax Raxer, I know you like tipping this dude $100 every time he plays Street Fighter 2, but can you just give him a break? Send him a tip for another game, for the love of God.
And in addition to that, okay, we got a new fighting game coming out soon. It's called King of Fighters 15. All right, and I used to play King of Fighters back in the day in arcades along the same times that I was playing Street Fighter. Now, it never was as competitive. It never had the community and the fan base that Street Fighter did in the United States. King of Fighters was kind of like the third rung. You had Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, King of Fighters, okay? But I still liked it. I played it many times over the years, the various iterations. I even had to get some emulated because they weren't even available on American consoles at one point. So I had to emulate them on my PC to play some of these games. And I played the 2 betas, and I really liked them. So when King of Fighters 15 comes out, the question is, should I now have King of Fighters 15 take over as my regular fighting game? And if that's the case, should I drop doing the Friday Night Fights Street Fighter streams and instead...
I mean, the obvious answer is yes, but we know you're going to say no because, again, King of Fighters, it's not a game that you're good at. You can't spam and cheese on noobs. You're going to play with actual competitive players, and they're going to beat the shit out you. You're going to complain about the lag, and they're going to complain about how your inputs didn't register and shit like that. That's what's really going to happen.
Instead, turn them into King of Fighters streams. And it's funny because there seems to be a mixed opinion. A lot of people seriously enjoy the Street Fighter streams. They come every week. They support every week. They love the lore of Street Fighter. They love learning about the characters, the balance, the stories that I tell about the games back in the day and everything.
Over and over,
like a nostalgia
over
stream,
and over,
okay? So they like
over
that,
and
having
over.
that once a week. While others are like, we're tired of it. Do something different. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens when King of Fighters comes out, and I guess we'll judge from there. Maybe we'll give it a rest for 1 week and just see how people like King of Fighters and see if that's what we'll do. Let's see. All right. So that's that for this week. At least that's the schedule. Now, this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure yet. It's either a week from yesterday or a week from today. I'm going to be doing a Game Pass marathon event. All right. During this day, it's going to be a marathon stream, meaning it won't be 2 separate streams split up like I do now. It's going to be one long major stream.
He
During
can't
the stream,
drop
I'm gonna
Street
be playing
Fighter.
A variety of games from my...
Street Fighter is the only game that he's somewhat competent in. So he's never dropping it. I'm just saying he should drop it and just have a rotation of fighting games in, for Friday.
Microsoft Game Pass. Some of them are going to be games that likely I've already played once or twice, and you guys want to see more of that game. Others will likely be games I've never played off Game Pass before, and you want a taste of them for the very first time. How will this be determined? You're going to vote. I'm actually going to post up a series of polls, either Tuesday or Wednesday, and you guys are going to be voting on the polls, and your votes on the polls will determine what games we play during the marathon event. All right? Now, in addition to that, there will also be a live episode of Feasting with the King. And Feasting with the King is going to be a really fun thing that I do where I taste a new cuisine or type of food that I'm not used to eating, okay? Usually, it's something weird and outside the box, although one time we had Sonic fast food, but other times we've had Indian food, Mediterranean food, and Filipino food, okay? I can tell you right now, 2 of the options definitely will be Vietnamese food and Thai food. Both of those are types of food that I have not very often had. The couple times that I had them, I loved it. And I know that they have some really interesting dishes available in those cuisines. But what I'll probably try to do is maybe figure out one or 2 more kinds of food that are around here available for ordering. And then what we'll do is we'll live order during that marathon. That morning, we'll actually place an order together, which is kind of neat that we do that. Okay? But anyway, there will be another poll for that during the course of the week. So you're going to be voting not only on the games I'll be playing during this marathon, but also on the food that I'll be eating during the marathon. All right? So all that when I get back from my break.
Blackmate666, thank you for the $5 super chat, honey. If he's not the king of hate, what king are we feasting with? Sweetie, we're feasting with the king of gout. You know that. You know that, Blackmate666. You know, sorry, the cools, but you know that, honey. He's the king of gout. He's the king of gout, bitch. King of gout, bitch. He's the king of gout, bitch. You know this.
Break. Starting on Tuesday, I'll probably maybe post up 1 poll. You guys will start with that, and then we'll do the next poll, etc., etc., etc. Okay? Yes, Bros, if he says, do they have barbecue around you can order? There's a few different kinds of barbecue places.
Barbecue.
There's like chain stuff, like Famous Dave's. There's one nearby that's pretty good. But then on top of that, there's like another place. Is it called Jimmy Mac's? I think it's called Jimmy Mac's, and that's a Roadhouse, and they also do barbecue. Thing is,
Roadhouse.
it's really fucking expensive, and I don't really think I want to drop, $60, $70 for fucking barbecue because
My man, you dropped that amount of money for fucking apple tarts with Devonshire cream. You spend that type of money on fucking, like, you're spending $60. If you're gonna buy barbecue, right? You're spending $60 on meat. You're spending $60 on fixins. You're spending $60 on stick to your ribs cuisine. And yeah, you spend $60 on breakfast. How many times you've spent that amount of money on breakfast? The type of breakfast you can go ahead and cook yourself. The type of breakfast that takes no effort to prepare. Aces Win, what's up, baby? If you can spend $60 on some breakfast, you can spend $60 on some barbecue, my mans.
because they're so ridiculously expensive over there. Plus, they give you so much food, I'll never eat it all. But we'll see. Maybe that's something else I could.
That's why it's so. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Why are you such a fucking extraterrestrial, Phil? Why? Just why? Jesus Christ.
I could do American barbecue. True. Okay. Anyway, guys. So yeah. So this is gonna happen this week. You guys are gonna be very interactive, and you're gonna be able to vote on the kind of food that I eat, plus the games that I'm playing.
Atlanta, he throws out all his food. He doesn't finish anything.
We're actually waiting to get my wife's work schedule for this coming week, because we're not sure when her next day off is after a certain point. But it doesn't really matter. Let's put it this way. It doesn't really matter. What we'll do is...
It doesn't matter what day Tyrone is clapping your wife's cheeks. It doesn't matter.
We'll probably just end up picking a day.
I mean, there's Korean barbecue, Amron. Like, Korean barbecue is pretty good.
And I'll set it in stone so everyone can plan. They want to be here for the fun Game Pass
And
marathon.
Australian barbecues, too.
That way you can make it.
Australians, okay? they have some good barbies.
All right. Very good. So, that's the week. I hope that sounds good.
Phil, shut the fuck up. Black May 666.
I drooled off at it's all over my
Hold on, let me
leg. Let's continue.
Let me get over the laugh attack. Let me get over the laugh attack. Sorry.
Blackmate666, thank you for the $2 super chat. How come he won't offer to eat soul food? You know, come on, Phil. You don't want to have some soul food, some fried chicken, some greens, some yams, you know, some mashed potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Some baked mac and cheese. Let's stick to your ribs. Food, Philly. Come on. Don't be like that. Mama didn't raise you like that. You know, in public.
Sounds good to you. Hope that sounds like a plan. I hope that sounds entertaining and fun and interesting.
Chitlins. Some greens and
I think it'll
chitlins.
be good, you know, alternating 2 new games on the early streams, and then having Skyrim, which has been an ongoing fun, chill success playthrough, with Pokemon, which is another ongoing chill playthrough.
It's got bones, Raymond Dollars.
I think it's gonna be good stuff, man. So I'm excited. Now, here's the thing. We do have
Collard greens with the neck bone will fuck him up.
Let's say, for example, we
Chitlins.
Today, and maybe it's
Some
not
snout.
good.
Give him some snout.
Maybe I don't like it as much. Maybe you guys don't like it as much. All right. I actually don't know how long Sifu is.
Yo, he's already
Okay?
preempting to
Doesn't
drop it.
sound like a super lengthy game to me.
He's
I'm
already,
gonna have to look into it. But there's always potential that we could rotate things around too. All right. If Sifu ends up being a dud, or if I hate Dying Light 2 and I don't want to play it as much, we could always rotate the streams around again and do a different order. We'll still be playing the same games, but we could definitely rotate around the orders and the priorities.
Only half Karen. Are you calling Phil a
Let's see what
Gerber
happens.
baby?
I don't want to say that.
Are you calling Phil a Gerber
So,
baby?
so,
Only half
we're gonna
Karen.
be playing Skyrim again more. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, seafood. I'm playing seafood on Tuesday.
Phil, I just want you to know, Phil, when you do that, like when you do those little facial expressions, like I want you to understand, you're not doing this in front of somebody's face, so they're not feeling the indifference towards you, okay? You're doing this to a camera screen, okay? So all you're doing right now is making stupid faces in front of a screen, okay? And that's the other thing, Klaus Smith. That's right. These are your fans, bro. These are your fucking fans, and you're acting like this. Chill.
Okay. Outside of that, the only other
Gerber,
thing I really
maybe?
want to mention. All right. We're at a new record. We're at a new record.
Yay.
We're at a new record of members, guys. A brand new record, 360. We've hit the new record again. This is cool. Every couple of days, we're actually hitting a new record.
New
record on the
records.
channel. Awesome.
It's like
So
Super
we're
Smash
actually
Brothers.
having
New
progress.
record!
So we're about a week into February, and already we've seen this increase by about 10. All right? I think that once we get more new releases on here, and or the bigger ones, because let's be honest, I think the bigger new releases for this month are Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring. I think that we will see a distinct increase in that, but we have to get to that point.
When he gets to 400, when Phil gets to 500 members, I'm twerking on stream. That's it. I'm calling it. 500 members, I'm twerking on stream. There we go.
Okay?
Klaus Mystery, I
So
mean,
I'm
it's
happy.
not,
Thank
you know, he could probably be like a trust fund baby. He could be getting SSI checks from the government.
Yes, I
You know,
can
he might,
definitively tell you.
you know,
I'm
he's just
not
getting
even
money.
kidding. Since like 2-3 days ago, my subs went way up. I already got like a new 100 subscribers to the channel in a few days, and that's actually fast. Okay?
Fast.
Like usually it takes a while to get new subscribers on DSP Gaming, but since I started playing these new releases and you guys are liking the streams, my subs have gone up in a pretty distinct way. So this is initially the first time I'm ever really tracking this, and it's definitely working. It's 100% working. You guys liking the content absolutely positively is working, okay? So please, if you're having fun with the streams, if you're having fun with the videos on demand, please continue to like those videos and streams. It's helping a ton. Like I told you guys, my goal is 100 likes per stream, all right? And so far, we've hit that. We've been hitting 100 likes every stream. Right now, we're over 50 likes and increasing. It's awesome. Videos, I'll be honest, on-demand videos is a lot harder. On-demand videos,
They're not going to
get
give it
likes
to you.
because people have been conditioned to think that DSP Gaming is just an archive channel, as I said, for 5+ years. So they come here, they watch the video, they're out of here. They don't think, oh, I should
On the
like
sub
that
group,
video.
Social
Oh,
Blade,
I
hold
should
on.
comment on the video. I need that kind of stuff. No, really.
Here we go. Here we go. Here's what we're doing here. This is what we're doing. He wants the Social Blade.
If it's even just a comment that says, Phil, I like the video, or Phil, thanks for the video, that helps. I'm not even kidding. That little, hi, how you doing? Thanks. That helps the channel for engagement purposes. Okay?
Nasty.
So please, continue. Continue to like everything. Please leave comments. The other thing is, I really am trying to build this channel up. And I'd like to have 200,000 subscribers by my birthday, which is the first week of April. That's literally 2 months from now. 60 days from today. All
Okay.
right? Well, hold on a second. Less than that. Because sadly, there's not 30 days in February, right? There's only 28 days in February. And then
All right, so he's
31 in
live
March.
now.
So
He's getting those
a little
views
under
up.
60 days left. And I'll be honest, it's going to be rough. Here's why. All right? A game like Dying Light 2 brings in a few subscribers, 100. Sifu, I don't know how many sub Sifu will bring in. I'm sure there'll be some people to come to the channel to see it. But
Double
it's not
Phil,
necessarily gonna
no.
be this giant mainstream deal. Okay? King of Fighters 15. That's an interesting one. Because although there are definitely people who come to this channel to watch old school Street Fighter once a week, there has not really been a dedicated group of viewers coming.
And when
to
he
watch
does,
it.
John, when he does run back to Twitch, it's going to be
Very
over.
long time.
Over,
Back
sir.
in the day,
Over.
yes, I was known for fighting games. People came to DSP Gaming to watch Street Fighter, whether it was Street Fighter 4, whether it was Street Fighter Cross Tekken, whether it was Tekken itself, whether it was other new fighting games that came out, the Mortal Kombat and reboot and all of that. There was a lot of fighting game stuff back in the day that people came here for, and I don't know if they're going to come out to watch King of Fighters here or not, There's definitely potential.
So
I think it depends on a few factors. Number one, how much I dedicate myself.
okay, so for now, I was at 100. I saw him at 195 subs the last time I saw him. He's at 196 subs. right now. So he gets a couple thousand more 4,000 more subs, he can get it. But I don't know how this is going to happen anytime soon because I'm seeing here, Alfred Aponte, what's up, baby? For the month of January, monthly gain subscribers. So he was gaining subscribers. He didn't gain any. Wow. For several months in 2019, no subscribers. 1,000 subscribers, 2020. 1,000 subscribers, lost 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so as of January, he has not received any new subscribers as of January. So we're already in February. So that stuff is supposed to already be, like, those numbers are supposed to be up, even with sock accounts. Like, he's supposed to have at least 1 or 2 subscribers, but it says none. Like, that's weird. All right, let's continue.
Myself to the game. Like, if I'm actually saying, okay, I really like King of Fighters 15. I'm going to play it 2-3 times a week. Maybe 1 major stream, 2 night streams.
Disgusting.
Or vice versa, 2 major streams, 1 night stream. And I'm going to dedicate myself to learning 1 or 2 teams and play them really high level. And then maybe casually I do a stream every week where I try out other teams.
How many times, Zambi? How many times,
whatever
damn
the
it?
content is in the single player game, plus you're doing online play all the time. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of time investment needed to really get into a fighting game at any kind of a competitive level.
So just do it.
Am I going to like the game once we get to the high level gameplay? Because a lot of games are very fun initially. Like, on face value, the basics are fun. But then when you get to the high level gameplay, we would need to master this ridiculous mechanic, and this mechanic dominates the whole game, and it's not very fun at a high level because it's kind of repetitive, the same shit over and over.
Okay, just like you do with Zangief's splash, just like you do the spinning thing with Zangief, just like you do the Kikoken with Chun-Li, just like you do with the splash with T-Hawk. This is what you do, DSP. So do that. Find the exploit in the game, master that level, master that mechanic, and just squash noobs like you do in Street Fighter 2. Jesus.
And it can be very frustrating. So I guess we're going to see. We're going to see, once I get into this game, how good is it online?
What the fuck?
Right? How fun is it to play with a wide variety of characters? And another thing that's a key factor in fighting games. How much do you guys like it? Because the thing is, not everyone is into fighting games. And I know that I have a wide audience that likes a variety of stuff. What if half my audience is turned off by King of Fighters and doesn't want to see it? Right?
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
Isolating half my audience. I might very well bring a lot of new eyes to the channel for King of Fighters 15, but then half the people who were watching are turned off from it. You see?
Who the fuck is?
So, I guess we'll have to see what happens. I do actually hope people will not only tune in who are already fans.
This is why Sifu's gonna clap his cheeks, Klaus.
Bring new eyes.
This is why.
As well. So perhaps King of Fighters 15 will bring a lot of people. Horizon Forbidden West, I think there will be some people who will come. I don't think that's going to be as big as some people are predicting for me. Especially because the first game, when I played it, a lot of people were overhyped for it, and I played it and thought it was good, but not like, oh my god, you blew my socks off kind of good. And quite frankly, I think a lot of people with a game like that, so that's such an ultra mainstream game, they're going to be going to watch other people play it early, and they're not really going to care about guys like me playing it. I'm just
yes,
being honest.
because
like,
you
I actually
suck.
All the games this month that I'm playing, I think Horizon Forbidden West may actually bring the least attention to DSP gaming.
Because you suck.
Even though it might very well be the best game of the month, it might not bring much attention to it, okay? And then, Elden Ring.
Don't play the soundbox.
Sorry, I should have said it this way.
Don't. Oh
and
my
then,
god.
Elden Ring.
Dun dun dun.
Because when Elden Ring comes out,
I already know what sound bites you're gonna use, bro.
It's gonna be exactly the same as every single time a From Software game comes out. Okay? It's gonna be as follows. Hey Phil, how do you like Elden Ring? Phil, are you playing Elden Ring today? Phil, when's Elden Ring? Phil, how is Elden Ring? Phil, you're playing Elden Ring now. You're playing it tonight as well? Phil, is Elden Ring tomorrow? Phil, how was Elden Ring yesterday? Phil, Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring.
And just powers down. Joke not funny. Not funny. Not
I
funny.
don't blame them.
Not
These
funny.
games go viral,
Not
right?
funny.
People play
Not
games
funny.
like that, they go crazy. And people
Not
are-
funny.
people
I'm
are-
no. I'm not done. I'm not done. You like to repeat yourself over and over and over and over and over again and think that's a joke. I'm gonna do the same shit. You're not funny. 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 You have no sense of humor. You're not funny. You're not funny. You're not funny. You're not funny. In closing, you're not funny.
From software stuff. Why? Because I'm not great at it at first. I can get good at it over time. Like Sekiro, I sucked ass at that game the first arguably 50
You suck ass in every game.
I kind of finally got the parrying system. It clicked. And once it clicked, I basically kicked the game's ass at the end. Like, if you look at me fighting the stuff at the end of the game, the final boss I beat in like 3 tries. Well, most people...
So wait. So you mastered, so you took the time to learn the mechanic, and once you mastered it, the game became easier for you? An interesting concept. I would have never thought of that myself.
People said it took him hours and hours. I just whooped his ass. I parried the fuck out of him, and then I overwhelmed him with that fucking axe and broke his guard a million times.
Axe?
I cut his balls off, and I shoved him down his fucking throat. I kicked him so hard in his ass that his heart launched out of his mouth. I did. That final boss, I kicked his ass. Other things in the game destroyed me, for sure. But that final, like those fucking Guardian apes, fuck
What's up,
that
Spitfire?
shit. Those guys are dicks. But I kicked the shit out of the final boss. Anyway. That being said, From Software games bring butts to the seats, bring viewers to the streams, and get people to watch on demand. I know Elden Ring will bring a lot of attention to DSP Gaming. People will be coming back out of nowhere. Wow, I haven't watched DSP Gaming in years. He's playing Elden Ring. Oh, shit. I'm coming to watch Elden Ring. You know what I mean? So I know it's going to be exciting. I know it's going to be fun. And I'm excited for that. I am. But guess what? That's the very end of February. Like, that's like the 28th. There's like the last day of February. That's when the game comes out, right? So what I mean, like, I'm hoping that all this other stuff during the month will bring views to the channel, and hopefully we'll get more people coming and joining and subbing. You know, we'll see what happens. Also, now March is looking stacked. March is starting to turn out to be
Exactly, Grandfather Nergal. We know.
Originally, it looked dead, and now all of a sudden, it's like there's like 5-6 more major new releases coming out in March.
In a
Like,
few,
shit.
Klaus Mastery.
Like,
Once
this is
once we get the shout outs, I'll probably do that.
So, very good. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the month is looking exciting. I hope this all sounds good to you. Please keep doing what you're doing. That's all I can ask. Please support the streams however you can. Whether it's liking the stream, liking the video on demand, leaving comments on the videos, memberships, which are at an all-time high, super chats, super stickers, tips. The tips have been great the last couple of days after having a few slow days and literally having shitheads making fun of me, saying, "Oh, Phil, you had a slow premiere stream of Dying Light 2, and your
Okay.
stream been slow this week. You're fucked. Where's all your
Nobody
silent
does that.
majority fans?"
Where are
The
they?
last 3 days, I've been hitting all the tips calls. right?
Okay.
So see, this is what happens. These idiots open their fucking mouths.
Phil,
And then
Phil.
all backfired on
It
right?
doesn't backfire, Phil. It never backfire because we know what happens, okay? You have a slow stream, then you go ahead, and once you have a slow stream, you do your little song and dance, you turn into Adele, you know, if you're gonna tip me now, tip me 150, tip me now, it sure would be nifty. I can't pay for this bullshit without your tips. That's you. You do that. The whales listen, they hear your whale call, and they deposit the money into your account. We know this already. We know this already, sir. Again, nobody's sitting there going, where's your silent majority now? Because we already know that you're on the fast track to nowhere. Okay? That's the thing you do. That's what you do. You sit there and fucking sing a song to get the whales to dance to like you're the Pied Piper. And they come and deposit the money in your account. We know this happens, Phil. We know the schedule. You see, you repeat the schedule so much, we know what happens every single fucking time. Okay? You're going to sit there and say, oh, I'm not making any money. Oh, man, look how people are making fun of me. Isn't that fucked up? So you can mentally manipulate your whales into fucking giving you money. That's cool. I know what I said. And that's why I said what I said.
Here's hoping today we can keep that pattern going with Skyrim Anniversary Edition. I'd be more than happy to be wearing some silly shit for you guys. A silly hat, likely the Skyrim hat, right? We'll probably wear the multiple Skyrim
He
hats.
would, exactly. If one whale would drop, he's done.
I'd love to have a vest today as well. Yesterday, we wore, let me think about this, the denim and the beige vest.
Exactly, because nobody, exactly, Excalibur 2010, nobody was talking, like, nobody, the way that he's explaining it, the way he's making it seem like the fact that he made low tips on the premiere stream is fucking, like, it's something that we've never seen before, so we're celebrating. Like, no, bro. No, you go through this all the fucking time. It's the same song and dance. So nobody's sitting there celebrating your demise because you already are at your demise. You're in a position where you're begging for tips. You're begging for tips. That's what your life is now. Begging for tips. The demise is already here. Okay? Thank you, Sal. Nah, Saku Rendrak, trust me, I pull a lot of punches. A lot of punches. Because if I didn't pull punches, my channel wouldn't be monetized. Trust me. I pull tons of punches when it comes to DSP.
The camo, the gold, and we can actually bring back one of the vests that's never been worn in a long time, like the blue, right? We can actually put one of those vests.
I can't wear the blue vest without your tips.
In the running. I can't believe we actually have a week where we've been hitting the vest goals. I seriously can't. It's been a while since we've been consistently hitting the full tips goals, and you guys have been so supportive.
Shimetsu Kage.
You want a salty ham.
Okay, so I'll put the cinnamon in the clothes just the way you like it. Okay, honey? Shimetsu Kage, thank you for the $40 super chat, honey. Nobody has time for this nonsense. We have better things to do with our time. Exactly, like making fun of him, because that's what we do, sweetie. That's what we do here. Thank you so much, sweetie. Shimetsu Kage, you're the best. Big ups to Shimetsu Kage.
By the way, like I said, this is a really rough week for me financially, and you're helping me out a big time because I was nervous about having to pay these tons of bills this week and then affording everything else, and you guys are helping me, so thank you so very much for this, all right?
If you're gonna tip me now, tip me 150, tip me now, it sure would be nifty. I can't pay my bills without your tips.
Hopefully we can have a nice strong ending here to the
Disgusting.
week. Strong day, hitting the goals and everything would be great. All right, so thanks in advance to anyone who contributes at any.
Damn, Zoya, come on. Zoya Wallen.
Start to February for sure. Okay.
I put on a robe.
Right,
I don't got a
let's
vest.
Get shout outs. Here we go. Northern person, no, I do not have a PO box at all.
You should have
If you're
one.
Interested in ever donating anything to me or my streams, you can email me at darksydephil@hotmail.com and we can talk about the specifics. A long time ago, I had a PO box. Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Disgusting, bro.
And basically, a couple things happened. Number one, people sent me a ton of shit that I didn't ask for.
Okay.
A lot of it was useless stuff that I couldn't do anything with.
You probably sell it.
Basically, it stopped being used altogether. It was like I was paying for this box that was barely getting any use. And I was like, why do I still have this thing? So I got rid of it a very long time ago and really haven't had a use for it. Like I said, if you want to possibly donate.
See, but that's what I'm saying. But that's
okay.
Yeah, it's just, but the thing is, hold on. Wait, this is the problem, Phil. This is the problem. You cannot just run, you can't just expect to have all this success from your fucking house. Okay? That's it. You can't just run a business directly from your house. This is how you got in trouble. See, the P.O. box, instead of you just using it for stuff that you could use, your P.O. box, that could have been something that you could have used for your business. And so that way people wouldn't know where you fucking lived. There's a reason why people get P.O. boxes separate from their mailboxes. And then on top of that, you're complaining about getting free shit. You could have gotten free shit that you could have sold. Holy shit.
Let's get the shout outs. So we start off today with Light Side Phil, who did a super chat and says, it's you from another dimension Where my positivity and generosity grow me as big as PewDiePie. I'm just checking in. Well, if that's the alternate dimension, then you are PewDiePie. You see, PewDiePie is darksydephil, and darksydephil is PewDiePie.
No. PewDiePie is still PewDiePie. See, like in the alternate universe, he's just saying in the alternate universe, you're not a scumbag. That's what he's trying to say. PewDiePie's still doing his shit, and he's making it. He's doing it big. You're just fucked.
Imagine that. Imagine an alternate dimension where I was the one who got hugely, ginormously, virally popular, and not him. Yeah.
You're right. No.
But this is the dimension where he sacrificed a bunch of goats to the gods of the underworld, so he got all the popularity.
And what did you do? You ain't do shit. You ain't do nothing with your life. You didn't apply anything to nothing. You didn't create anything. You haven't created anything, Phil, since your 13 years as a content creator. You just took, give me money. Like I said, same song and dance. If you're gonna tip me now, tip me 150. Tip me now, it sure would be nifty. I can't pay for DoorDash without your tips. That's you, Phil. That can only get you so far. You have to network. Okay? You have to promote. You have to advertise. You have to make sacrifices. PewDiePie did that, and look where he's at. You refuse to do that. You make excuses to why you cannot do that. That's why you're in the position that you are in. Okay? Instead of being a nice, normal person who tries to create content, you decided to make a career out of being a malignant cunt, and now it's biting you back in the ass.
It is what it is.
Exactly, Shmetsuka.
Right.
He has the money to expand his brain. He just doesn't want to do it.
Says,
That's an issue. That's him. That's his problem.
You know, it's not so much that they're flopping. It's that, let me put it this way. First of all, you say new games flopping. Well, we only had one new game, Dying Light 2. Pokemon is good. There's absolutely, I like Pokemon a lot. I think that
Pokemon is a new game and it flopped.
Quite a great game.
It's been flopping.
Formula.
No. No, that was a flop,
here's
Phil.
The problem with it.
No.
Suck. And in the modern day,
No. You
either need to have the complete package or you need to be full retro. It's one or the other.
No.
Okay?
What the fuck are you talking? This is why, I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter, where I retweeted some guy's post, where he's literally saying the same dumb shit that Phil is saying. That everybody wants new modern graphics, like, you know, AAA. Like, he said it the exact same way that Phil would say it. Let me see. Twitter.com. The same fucking shit. So I'm going to go here. So I'm going to hold on. Let me let this keep playing.
Our game is meant to look retro, so it has the pixel graphics, the blips, the bloops.
No.
Or it's modern. Now the graphics are outstanding with all this, you know, high definition shading and textures, and it has to look futuristic. You see what I'm saying?
No, it doesn't.
So this is when you look at the perspective of things. I love Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think having the open world exploration, the action based catching and combat and gathering and everything is
Bill, you're killing me.
From traditional Pokemon, and I feel like it actually has modernized Pokemon for the first time ever.
Oof,
Pokemon
man.
was outdated, and this game has actually brought it into modern gameplay mechanics. The problem is it looks terrible, and I'm not gonna lie.
Where the fuck is it?
It looks bad. It looks like a game from 2-3 console gens ago, because Nintendo fucking has a
Where is it?
console, and Game Freak doesn't care about the graphics because of that.
But they don't need to focus on the graphics.
If Nintendo had a console that was just as good as the other competitors' consoles,
It's just as good.
No, people would demand they use the power of the console to make a good game. But when they're already making a game on an underpowered console, this is their excuse. Well, it's already on a console, it doesn't run very well. So
No, but the thing is, we don't need fucking movie cinematic experiences, Phil. We don't need that. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I was talking about right here. I clicked, like, it's literally these weird-ass, stupid people who think that people just want fucking just movies all the time. Okay, I got it. I'm not downvoting shit. Move. Fuck. Well, Nintendo position in this new gen era of gaming is pretty worrying. Remember, young gen today hate Nintendo kiddie games but prefer AAA hyper-realistic cinematic graphic games on PS and Xbox. Look at this vid. Kids don't care about Nintendo anymore. And then the person posts a fucking video where the fucking kid in question that's being asked is wearing a fucking crop top and sipping a fucking latte. What kind of shit takes are these? These are some really shitty takes. Like, oh no, we want the greatest, we want the latest. Okay, Phil, stop being a cheap little bitch. If that's the case, if you want the latest and greatest, so stop being a little punk ass weakling and get yourself a gaming PC. Okay? Stop expecting the world from these fucking plastic boxes that have a certain life expectancy that only play the vanilla versions of games. Exactly, Wasabi Pan. I don't know what timeline we're in. Phil fucks up the timeline for me. He's not understanding that they don't have to do that shit. They have a wealth of games, of IPs that they can make money off of because people find them fun, even though they don't have all the things that you malignant cunts ask for. But my thing is, if that's what you're asking for, that's what you want AAA cinematic experience. Stop paying money for consoles year after year after year after year. And fucking buy a gaming PC.
And like, this is the problem. You need to have, if that game looked good, I think people would love it. I think it would be mainstream. Oh my God, everyone would be talking about Pokemon Legends Arceus. But the moment you boot it and it looks like choppy shit, it's like,
because it's not meant for that, Phil. That's what I'm saying. If that's the case, why are you playing these fucking games? Oh no, so you can go ahead and have your fucking whales give you money. Because you're a fake gamer. You're a scammer. You're a parasite.
you kind of kill any hype that you had for the mainstream players to like it. You know what I mean? Personally, I like it. I think it's a super...
Fuck the mainstream gamers. Fuck them. Fuck them. They're the reason why we have shitty games in the first fucking place. Fuck the mainstream gamers. Okay? The mainstream gamers are the reason why we have fucking Fortnite, Phil. The thing that you hate so fucking much. That's why we have it. The mainstream gamers is the reason why we have microtransactions in every fucking thing. Because the mainstream gamer can't handle a challenge, so in exchange, they'll spend money for it to get ahead, to pay. Pay to win. Because the mainstream gamer is fucking ass. Whoever calls himself a mainstream gamer, you're a fucking ass. You're a fake gamer. You're nothing but a consumer. You're no different than a hype beast that buys the fucking latest clothes, not because it fits them, not because they like the style, not because it keeps them warm, not because it serves the purpose that it's supposed to serve, but because everyone's telling them this is the newest thing that they gotta have. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all sitting there not appreciating the medium. You're sitting there just consuming at the fact that, that fucking you're consuming because the marketing has taken over you. And you're sipping the Kool-Aid, you're eating up all the hype. That's what's wrong with y'all. That's what's wrong with business today. We got people who don't care about the mediums that they're investing money in. They just care about the fact that the corporation in question told them they have to buy this. They need to buy this. This is the newest thing. If you get this, you have an edge up on other people. This is the problem. Fuck a mainstream gamer.
Super fun game. I'm having a lot of fun with it, actually.
JG, what's up, baby?
And I can't wait for more tonight. It's chill, we're in a new region now. We're in a swamp.
I don't know, Justin Ryder. I don't like mainstream anything. Considering anything, attaching yourself to the mainstream in any capacity is stupid.
Being flopped. No. Here's the thing. Even if all these new games coming out, half of them are bad. There's still going to be a few that are going to be good. We know Elden Ring, no matter what, Elden Ring is going to end up being a good game. You can trust From Software. You know what I mean?
Look at the, you see what I'm saying? You see, look, you see that? Do you see that? Do you see what I'm saying? That marketing Kool-Aid? You can trust From Software. So From Software won't let you down. You can expect From Software to come through. From Software, fulfilling their promise every time. Wink, wink. Fucking shill.
God, people are coming to my streams in droves to watch Horizon. I don't actually think so. I think it's the opposite. I actually think that game will be all over the internet early from all
exactly
selected content creators. That shit will be spoiled everywhere. So
you can trust From Software, sheepdog.
And people will just come here to maybe see as variety to break up the other stuff I'm doing. I don't think it's going to be massive demand. I'm just being honest, okay? So I guess we'll see. But no, I don't think that every single game coming out is going to be a flop. And even then, there's a few.
Stop touching your nose.
Elden Ring's going to be amazing, you know.
Yo, he's hyping it.
Okay.
Hyping it. Elden Ring.
All right. Now we go to the tip side of things, and we start off today.
You know you could trust CD Projekt Red.
Anso Kamaru. Yes.
Anso Kamaru, come on, baby.
49.
I think Anso Kamaru.
Earlier today, so I guess Anso Kamaru paid extra for that advanced access. It's so fucking cool. The controls are perfect and responsive. The game has really interesting mechanics. I won't say anything more. I went away completely blind, but I look forward to some lightning action greatness. Sounds good.
Ansu Kamaru, I think Ansu Kamaru is Snowcar on the low. Because Ansu Kamaru, he be throwing in some jabs, man. He'll throw in some jabs. I think Ansu Kamaru might be Snowcar on the low. You know, he just used the name that would make Phil, you know, bite his nails and shit.
So here we got a very positive opinion from someone who really went in blind, didn't know what to expect, and they love it. So that's cool.
Does it play games?
My stupid post-nasal drip is really bothering me. I'm going to blow my nose quick. Hold on. It's really pissing me off today.
It's really pissing me off. The post-nasal drip. Woo!
Ugh. 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 Ugh.
Ah ha ha ha, you fucking piece of shit.
Okay.
It's all that mold.
Oh, a little better. Hold on. I want to see where Jasper Kitty went. Hold on a second.
They are. I went to college for marketing, and then I dropped out because the college I went to was just stupid. And then like later on when I did IT for like, you know, like a department that specialized in marketing. Like there's a lot of consume. Like that's what working there turned me off to a lot of shit. Cause yo, there's a lot of things that motherfuckers do to get you to consume.
Napping on the bed, and he's stretching out, and he looks at me, and he's like, "What? I'm napping. What?"
Exactly. He's napping. Leave him the fuck alone.
Okay.
That's my boy right there.
So thank you for the first tip, Anso Kamaru. CM Fool has tipped $4.20, which is actually the biggest tip of the day so far. Let's get that up on the leaderboard.
So far. We still have to wait for Tyrone to come out tonight. Oh!
Okay. Oop. No, not 20 cents. I knew something was fishy. This freaking keyboard. Okay.
I had calamari once. You got mad, blooper.
$4.20, and he
fucking got tight.
DSP, you have 10 combat points, but you need to do 10 immune booster rotations, and to use parkour points, you need to do more immune booster rotations. That's what we were talking about, right? We were talking about needing to get the shots to level up in the game, which isn't clear. Like, you know, the shots allow for upgrades, but it's never really distinctly explained. You just need to go get these now, right? It's implied that they're important, but it's not like, oh, you literally can't make any progress advancing yourself at all in this game without getting these first, so go do this first. Instead, you're like, oh, here's all this content, go do it. Oh, okay, I'll do it. You play for 3 hours, like, oh, you didn't even level up or improve yourself at all. You basically got fucking screwed. Oh. Great. Oh, look, Gorilla Pimp, you're being an asshole and you're wrong, so now you're going to get a timeout, and if you say it again, you're going to get banned. So there you go. Fucking asshole.
Wait, hold on.
Right.
Hold on. I need to see what Gorilla Pimp said.
So there you go.
No.
Asshole, and you're wrong, so now you're going to get a timeout. And if
hold on.
Oh, look, Gorilla Pimp, you're being an asshole and you're wrong, so now you're going to get a timeout. And if you say it again, you're going to get banned. So there you go. Fucking
Wait, what the fuck?
and you're wrong. So now you're gonna get a oh look, Gorilla Pimp, you're being an asshole and you're wrong.
My man's what?
You basically got fucking screwed. Oh. Great.
Oh, okay.
Oh look, Gorilla Pimp.
So it's a
you're being
fit.
an
Yep.
asshole and you're wrong. So now you're
Okay.
gonna get time out, and if you say it again, you're gonna get banned.
Okay.
There you go.
So just so you know,
Now you're gonna get a timeout.
here we go. Let me pause it. So right now I don't have it. Let me see if I can hide this shit. I don't know if you guys can read it. But here on the side, Gorilla Pimp is saying that Snow Carl is there and he's under the Zoya name. That's what Gorilla Pimp said. Zoya. He said Snow Carl is here and his name is Zoya. That's what he banned. Okay, so if you're watching the Raw stream, you're watching the Raw stream and you're going by the clock that's in the lower right hand corner. Go to 12, 11, 14. So 12 o'clock, 12, 11, 14 seconds, and you're gonna see it right there where it says 310 Gorilla Pimp. Snow Carl is here and his name is Zoya. So I mean, but he doesn't because, oh no, he knows that Gorilla Pimp is right. Yo, I hope this thing just doesn't fucking try to restart.
Oh, look,
I'll be
Gorilla
so
Pimp,
pissed.
you're being an asshole and you're wrong. So now you're gonna get a timeout, and if you say it again, you're gonna get banned. So there you go, fucking asshole. All right. Only
I'm gonna check it out, Cobain, but I think it.
You explain how Dying Light 2 is simplistic fighting compared to other games as you spam a fireball 1,000 times on a Pokemon stream. What? Pokemon doesn't even have combat. It's turn-based RPG versus an action-based game.
What do you I mean, I'm just gonna let him finish.
You actually want me, let me get this straight. You want me to compare a turn-based RPG's combat to an action-based game's combat.
Yes, that is a comparison, dumbass. That's a comparison. You're not understanding the comparison that he's making. Like, is it that the neurons aren't moving? He's saying that you're complaining about a combat style being too simplistic, right? Yet you have no problem spamming fireballs in a turn-based combat game. That's not that hard to understand. Like, Phil, when you do that, like when you what? Huh? And then when you try to refute the person's logic, you only expose your lack thereof. Okay? So it was a simple question. How the fuck can you get mad and call combat in Dying Light simplistic when you are comfortably fine playing a turn-based game, spamming the same move over and over and over? You see how easy that is, Phil? You see how easy it is to make that connection? So let's do it again, because I know you're slow. The person is asking, why are you complaining about a combat system in an action game being simplistic when you play Pokemon, which is a game where you literally do the same shit over and over and over again? Not that hard. You're going into semantics now.
That's like saying, man, I'm eating this apple and it tastes like a banana. That's fucking weird. I don't get it. I don't like it.
No,
And
that's
someone
not
else
it.
Says, well, what are you complaining about? Bananas taste like bananas.
No, that's not the same thing, you fucking dumbass. Let me make it up. Let me make it easier for you. Okay? Let me make it fucking easier for you. Okay? So let's use that same fucking example. Okay? Let's say if the person said, you went ahead and complained about, yo, I hate fucking eating apples, bro. Like, I hate fucking eating apples. Like, apples are hard to bite into. I can't deal with that shit. I can't do, like how you gonna have something that's so hard to bite into? And the person tells you, bro, how the fuck do you have a problem eating apples when you're comfortable when you're comfortable biting into a jawbreaker. That's what he means. So you're not understanding the question. You're not understanding the question. So let's repeat it again, and let's repeat the proper analogy. You complained about the game combat being too simplistic. The person is asking, why do you have a problem with the game being simplistic if you already play a game where the combat in said game is simplistic? Then to make it into an analogy, you say that you hate biting into apples because they're too hard, but yet you have no problem biting into a jawbreaker.
Anyway, let's continue.
That's right, you didn't understand the question. Either you didn't understand the question or you got embarrassed. You got embarrassed.
CM Fool did another $4.20 tip and says, DSP, your parry is at level 1. It'll only parry 5 out of 10 times. As you level up your parry, it becomes more effective. It's a trope of Eastern European game studios. I don't even know if that's... Is that really true? That the parry levels up and then it works better? I mean,
no.
Maybe there's a way to make the window is way wider as you open it up, and then it just works every time. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Thanks for the tip. Okay, CM Full tipped again. Another $4.20 tip, and he says, this game is an Eastern European game studio. They're just like they are Japanese role-playing game or different Eastern European game have a different ways of doing stuff, and this studio's hate to westernize they game are believing in get good noob.
Again, not that hard to understand. The guy is saying that it's an Eastern game studio, the same way Japanese studios are at the helm of role-playing games. They're at the helm of these type of games where you parry the system. They don't give a fuck about the way that the Western gamers do it. They want you to get good and play the fucking game. How is that hard to understand? I'm sorry, Phil. Like, I get it. It's hard for you to understand things. But just because you do not understand it, just because you lack the intelligence to try to clarify and to just understand what they're saying, you lash out. That's pretty hateful to me. Okay? And that's why you will never be successful. Because you can't understand shit. That's another thing. That outside of your negativity, your mental limitations are another reason why you will never be successful, because you just simply do not have the cognitive power to understand basic concepts. That's it, Phil. So let me put it in layman's terms. You too stupid to be successful. Stupid people know successful. Stupid people, only way stupid people are successful if stupid people surround themselves with smart people. But see, you so stupid that you get mad when you're around smart people because you get mad at your own stupidity. That's why you know successful. Okay?
Yes. Thank you, CM Fool. Appreciate that. Malcolm is here.
He's laughing because he doesn't understand it.
And he tipped $1.50. He says, next time you're in New England, hit me up. We can play Street Fighter 2 at the old school arcade downtown. I couldn't tell you the next time I'll be in New England. If it is, it probably, sadly, will not be for a good reason. If you know what I mean. My parents still live there, and, you know, they're getting up there in age, and I am...
My man, so you telling me the only... Yo, you fucking piece of shit, bro. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Holy shit. Bro. No, that's the general area, Gray Fox. It's like the East Coast. It's in the East Coast. So you telling me you can't visit your parents? Like, I can't even rage at that, bro. Like, I can't even rage at that. That is...
JJ Winnell, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. Going back to the well with a classic beg tool.
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Like, wow, man. I can't, I really... I can't. I really don't have... like, bro, like, I can't. I'm good. I'm good. I'm literally, I don't know. Like, that's just, like, I have nothing. Really have, like, it's not even like I'm mad. It's just, it's not even like I'm mad. It's just, wow. I'm like, just wow. The people who gave birth to you, like, I know I make a lot of jokes about how his parents failed him. Okay, I joke about, you know, Linda and stuff like that. And, you know, I make jokes about, you know, his father, you know, sleeping with Keisha. But at the end of the day, bro, those are your parents. Those are your parents, and they gave you, they spoiled you, so they technically gave you a great life. I'm pretty sure they bailed you out multiple fucking times. You gave your mother gave you money. Your mother gave you money to cover up the fact.
I dribbled off at it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Blackmate 666, thank you for the $2 super chat.
Like, critical error. I'll play it back so you can. We've just been standing here for 15 minutes because I really, this is the first time I don't have nothing catchy to say. I don't have a song. I don't have anything. This is single-handedly the most disgusting thing I have ever heard this man say. The most disgusting shit I have ever heard this man say. And now, starting today, DSP, at any point in time where I felt any inkling of feeling bad for you, feeling bad for your situation, feeling, you know, sad at the fact that, you know, people come at you, it is gone. It is absolutely fucking gone. DSP, dude, I really can't. I can't believe that shit. Dude, fuck you, man. Fuck you, DSP. Seriously. Fuck you and everything you fucking stand for. And I hope, and you know, before I sit there and I said I don't wish any ill will towards you, and I still don't. But I said if I wouldn't feel bad if any ill will were to before you. I'm going to have to take that back. I'm going to relish in the fact that anything bad happens to you. I'm sorry, Silent Weapons, compared to all this shit, compared to all the shit that's come out of his mouth, this This where he's just casually like I'm just critical error. Then he didn't. No, critical error. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. But I want you to listen to what this fucking man just said. That's seriously, dude. Seriously. I'm clipping this shit. I'm definitely clipping that shit. And I'm clipping it. I'm gonna when your parents die every single day, DSP. I'm gonna be the one to post up every single fucking time you've shitted on those people. Those people who gave you life. Those people who gave you a home. Those people that put up with your fucking petulant ass. Then you sit there and then you use them. Just like you use everyone else. I don't feel sorry for you not one fucking bit now, DSP. Not at all. This is what happens. This is what I mean. How the fuck you gonna say that? Let me critical error didn't hear it. So I'm gonna let them hear it.
Yes. Thank you, CM Fool. Appreciate that. Malcolm is here. Malcolm is here, and he tipped $1.50. He says, next time you're in New England, hit me up. We can play Street Fighter 2 at the old school arcade downtown. I couldn't tell you the next time I'll be in New England. If it is, it probably, sadly, will not be for a good reason. If you know what I mean. My parents still live there, and, you know, they're getting up there in age, and I am dreading the worst eventually happening, which is going to happen eventually. But I don't think I'm going to be going there for, like, fun tourism or anything anytime soon.
Yeah, so you're just going to go there when they're fucking dead. I hope everybody in the Burnell family line hears this shit, and I swear to God, I will laugh. I will sit there and fucking laugh. I will sit there, and for matter of fact, I will take time out of my schedule to take a bus to Connecticut and shake whoever fucking hand that fucking knocks you clean the fuck out. I hope your parents leave everything to your cousin. Everything. Everything. I hope your wife leaves you and takes all your money. I hope another DSP comes and manipulates her the same way you manipulated her, and they take all your fucking money. I hope that in reality that Jenna and Kat are not actually talking to each other. They just keeping everything on the low so they can go ahead and take everything you're fucking worth. How dare you? How fucking dare you say that about your parents? And you say it so nonchalantly also. Seriously, every single time you fucking talk about your parents. Every single fucking time. It just shows how much of a fucking scumbag you are. You seriously talking about, I'm not gonna, like, me, I never visit, like, there's times where I don't visit my grandparents. I didn't visit my grandma before she passed away. Because I was just busy with shit. I didn't have time to go visit them. What the fuck are you doing? And again, these are the people that bailed you out when your dumbass went ahead and maxed out all your credit cards because you thought it was free fucking money. They bailed you out when you had to file bankruptcy. They didn't smack the shit out you because you fucking came home with a literal fucking scarecrow marrying her to get in a better tax bracket. He can hate his dad all he wants still. That motherfucker still puts you in his... He still kept you in his fucking house. I know people whose dads, they hated their dads, and guess what? Their dad kicked them out right the fuck then. You've been living with them. Because you fucked up at Wells Fargo because you were a inept human being. Who's the one that pulled the strings to get you a job at Sikorsky? Your father. Nobody else would have probably put up with your dumb ass. Bro, I really don't feel bad for anything that happens to you now. I don't care what it is. I don't care if people do the extreme. I do not feel bad for you. I don't, man. For real, man. I hope, man. God forbid, when they pass on, I hope they leave everything to your fucking cousin, or because of your own ineptitude, because you've been fucking up, the IRS takes everything. I hope that when they finally go in peace, because they don't have to be associated with your dumbass anymore, you are left with nothing. I hope when you go visit them in the funeral home, every single fucking family member looks at you, points at you, laughs at you, because you're a failure. I hope when you come back to Connecticut, in Bridgeport, all the people that knew you growing up sit there and look at you and make fun of you and point at you and laugh at you, that you ran away because you couldn't handle being a big boy. So you had to go ahead and take your little underage girlfriend out halfway across the fucking state to run away from your problems. I hope there's still some friends from high school that graduated, that became more successful than you, who are living lives, who have family members, see you, and they go to their kids. You see, this is why I tell you to go to school. I used to go to high school with that guy. You want to see what he does now? I hope. Exactly, like I hope, man. It's gonna be so hard for you, bro. It's gonna be so fucking hard for you when you get older, DSP. And people see all these videos about you, and there's no wheelchair to save you. There's no OIC to help you. Like I said, and I said it before, I hope you go to the fucking, I hope when you fucking get old and you have no fucking money, you have to go to a government-funded nursing home where you have one of those African nurses who smack you the fuck up. That's what the fuck I hope happened to you. When you ask for something robust, they go ahead and grab a whole fucking cup of applesauce and shove it down your throat. That's what I hope happens to you. You piece of shit. You know what? Nah, you're not even a piece of shit. You fucking boy. You little boy. You petulant child. I forgot about that. I forgot about that thing, that promise that I made a couple streams ago. You are not being referred to as a person. You are a little child. You are a boy. That's what you are. Fucking little boy. That's what I'm gonna keep calling you right now. A little boy. The edited videos where it has fucking Nakuda saying, oh, DSP content catalyst? No, DSP, little boy. You fucking petulant child. Seriously, man. Little boy. How dare you, you little boy, say that about the people who gave you life, you little boy. Like, I'm not even mad. I'm just absolutely fucking floored that this man would say some shit like that. And like I said, I hope the Burnell household hears that shit. So when that day does come and he comes to the fucking funeral, everybody lays the fuck into him. And judging by the Dave's picture, I'm pretty sure he got a couple family members that wouldn't mind laying into DSP. Raziel Delors, somebody had asked him if he could come to the East Coast to play Street Fighter, and his response was, "Oh no, it's not, if I end up going to the East Coast, it's not going to be for something fun, because you know my parents." Basically saying, I'm not going to visit my parents until they're dead. Ed Ton, I know where you got that from, baby. I know where you got that from. That's right, Ed Ton. I hope somebody in his fucking family comes in and turns his fucking TV off. How dare you? How dare you?
If I can help it. If anything, if ever if ever the world gets semi back to normal,
You don't have to.
Is do something out here.
You're vaccinated. You got your booster shot. You can travel. What the fuck are you talking about? You can travel, DSP. You said you got your booster shot. They injected your flabby ass arms with the medicine you need to travel. You can travel.
On the West Coast-ish, that I, wanted to do since I fucking moved here and haven't had a chance. So, Zoya has now become a channel supporter. Thank you very much, Zoya. I appreciate that. Let's actually take a look. Excuse me.
And for all you DSP fans, not the ones who view, not the one who just watches shit, the ones who sit there and want to tip to own the trolls, this is what you're supporting? This is what owns us? This is what owns us? The fact that you're willing to spend your money on a piece of shit like this, and then you wonder why Kiwi Farms fucks with you? You ride out with this man to come up against us? And this is the type of shit you want to support? This is why Kiwi Farms doxes y'all motherfuckers. Because of shit like this. Y'all support a man who does shit like this. Y'all drop y'all money to support a man who does shit like this. Not only do you support it, you encourage it.
And let's see how many total members we have now. I just want to see if we did hit a new record or not, because it's very possible we lost some members during today's stream. This does happen. And I don't want to say, oh, we hit a new record if we actually didn't. So let's take a look. Click here. And it says we're at 361. We are at a new record. Again. A new record.
Look at that. Play his clown box right after. Fucking clown.
This is very exciting. It is every day when I'm streaming, we're hitting a new record of members. This is cool. This actually makes me feel really, really positive and happy. I'm serious.
Exactly, Stormont and UBFG. They gave this man a great life.
Right? I told you guys. I said
he was able to go through life being a fuck up. That's great. That's great. We have to learn how to be proper adults to survive in this world. He didn't need that because he was sheltered, which is great.
This channel will grow naturally. And this is funny because this is happening without gifted memberships. There's no gifted memberships yet. YouTube is still dragging their feet and has not implemented any of the changes.
And you're not going to get it, Phil. You're not going to get, and that's the other thing. That's so I can't wait. You know how you were saying that people were celebrating the fact that you made a slow, you made a slow stream, that you had a slow stream Dying Light 2 and shit like that? Guess what? You know what I'm going to laugh at? I'm going to fucking laugh at the day when you realize that the gifted membership shit is not going to go the way that you want. Let's find out why. Okay? Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Okay, we're going on a trip on our favorite Gaudi ship, zooming through the lies at the pigsty. I can't even sing it, man. This man is just a fucking piece of shit, bro. Absolute piece of shit. I cannot. Like, I can't. Like, I really... So here, DSP, I'm going to go and explain to you. I can't wait till this shit hits you. And you realize that your gifted memberships are never going to happen. Never going to happen. Big ups to Mr. Stuff. Big ups to Mr. Huff Stuff for finding this shit out. Because guess what? When you get your gifted memberships, Phil, OIC is going to have to do a lot of fucking work. All right, so we're going to look up a link. Okay, can we load up the fucking thing though? Okay, so here we go. Here's why. Oh no, it's not even that. Not even that. He's mad that the Hololive Damn, Yandere, man, you hit me right now.
Thanks for the $5 super chat, Yandere Maiden. Just think about if he ever paid any money back to his parents or done anything nice for them since he left. You know he's never even left me a Christmas card, the bastard. That fucking bastard.
So, let's go back.
The pancakes are ready.
The changes they promised.
So here we go.
Naturally. And this is
Oh no, Raziel Delos, we're gonna go over this right now.
Gifted memberships. There's no gifted memberships yet. YouTube is still dragging their feet and has not implemented any of the changes they promised to streaming yet this year. So I'm excited.
Yeah, so you excited, right? You excited for those gifted memberships, Phil? Guess what, Phil? You're excited for those gifted memberships because you thought it was like Twitch, right? Where someone can just go ahead and just give memberships, right? They can just give any tier membership to any amount of people that they can and just drop it, and that's it. The money comes your way. Guess what, homie? It's going to be a little bit tougher than you think. Why? Because we're going to go ahead and explain why. Okay, so we go here. All right, big ups to Mr. Stuff. He's the one that brought it up. But we're gonna go into the Reddit link, which I just put, and we're going to talk about it. Okay. Now, here's a certain criteria for gifted memberships, DSP, that you might find to be a little bumps in your roadmap to scamming. Okay. All right. Number 1, you have to already be a channel member to gift, and already existing members cannot receive them. So that means you have to find new people to give memberships to. That means outside of the regulars that are in your chat, you have to give it to people already. So most of the people in your chat already are members. So out of those, you take those away, you got about like what, 10, 15 people? Okay. Now, here's the other thing though. I know you want to manipulate people into giving all the great higher tiers, right? You will gift the highest tier that is available, that is at or below the 490 yen tier or equivalent. So that means the highest they can go is the $5 tier. Okay? That's the other thing, Emperor. You get 5 per phone number. 5. Now, here's the big one, DSP. Here's the big one that's going to really make it hard for OIC. This is the one I like. I'm going to say this in my British voice, because this is the one that's so juicy. Okay? Receiving gifts is opt-in. You have to click on the notice that appears in chat once someone starts gifting memberships. So OIC just can't give random accounts fucking memberships. They have to give accounts that are in the chat memberships, and the account has to physically opt in to receive the membership. So he has to make the account, send the gifted memberships, log into the sock account, and opt in. That's a lot of work, homie. That's a lot of work, homie. And again, big ups to Mr. Stuff for finding this out. Big ups to Kiwi Farms for finding the original tweet. Because originally when I first found out about this, I found out about it through Kiwi Farms. But Mr. Stuff had it here, so I could just pull it up there. Exactly. He has to keep track of each and every fucking sack account. So let's go through this again, DSP. You have to already be a channel member to gift memberships, and already existing members cannot receive them. So the people in your chat, if you just want to sub bomb everyone in your chat, we have to wait for them. We have to wait for their memberships to expire in order for you to renew up. In order for them to receive the gifted membership. The highest tier they can get is probably like $5. Okay? And if you do If you do try to do, and my thing is, gifted memberships might not be subject to the perks of the higher tiers. So I know he has everything, like it's the same. But if he fucking goes ahead and tries, oh, but you know, if you're this tier member, you get this. You can't gift that tier. My favorite one is the last one. The last one is my favorite. Receiving gifts is opt-in. You have to click on the notice that appears in chat once someone starts gifting memberships. Exactly, Cobain. He doesn't understand how much work he has to fucking do. So no, DSP. Let it be known. Only iced coffee. I know you in the chat. I know you lurking. So understand this. You want to be out there giving him sock accounts? You got a lot of work to do, homie. And again, when you go ahead and do all that work, it's not doing shit to us. We're not sitting there punching the air because he's getting that money. Because we know the reason he's getting that money, because you, sir, instead of out there living your life, instead of fulfilling your potential, you're sitting at home getting on several accounts, fucking giving this man money. You are doing a full-time job. Like, this is the only person I know. Oh, I see. Big ups, man. You out here breaking. You out here making history. OIC is the only person I know in history, in fucking history, to have a full-time job to lose money. You get full-time jobs to earn money. You don't get full-time jobs to give money. Wow. You got your work cut out for you, homie. And I know how it feels like this in front of the camera. I can only believe how he is behind the scenes. I'm pretty sure he acts like a Karen to you in each and every single fucking whale. Woo! Come on, man. Be a member now, we only need 40. Oh, I see, do the work for me. I can't be bothered to do this shit. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Get to work. Whoosh, whoosh. Cracking that whip. Cracking it, cracking it, cracking it, cracking it, cracking it. So let's see. Okay, and here's another thing. That's going to be absolutely juicy. No, that doesn't. No, because you can't. The person has to be there to think. Okay, so no, we're good. We're good on that. I hope gifted memberships will go towards active accounts instead of ones that have been dormant for months. Gator Slayer, I like the way you're thinking, but I think the fact that they have to physically opt in takes care of that. But Gator Slayer, you smart. You smart. You loyal. We fucks with it. We fucks with it. So what you gonna do, Phil? What you gonna do, Phil? You can't pay the bills. So you're gonna get gifted memberships and you're only gonna see like 5, 6 at a time. So just so you know. So again, just so you know, you making that money, it ain't gonna make nobody pissed. Because you know why? We all gonna be laughing at the fact that there's a man working full time, a grown fucking man working full time to support a boy that isn't even his, that he doesn't even owe child support to, that's probably fucking older than him. So congratulations, OIC, you played yourself. Thank you for being such a loyal employee to Burnell Enterprises. Thank you. Oh my god. Exactly, Knock. You could just have trolls in the chat and they get those gifted memberships and just not opt in. Not do shit. Holy shit. We so excited. So y'all got that. Hold on. Let me make sure. This is for you guys. Go ahead. Spread the word. There you go. One more time. For people that ain't get it. Woo! Days in 808. Basically, he will be so fucking pissed. And the salt No, blooper order. You can't. You have to. The person has to be in the chat to receive it. So in order for basically, like, if you give a gifted membership to somebody, that person has to be on their account in the chat, and they have to physically opt in to receive the membership. So there we go. Big ups to Hololive for getting it before Phil. I'll say that much. Oh yes, Marco. They have to be streaming. They have the person that has to be streaming if they have to be in the chat to accept it. This is amazing. So even if he's getting money, he's not getting the money that exactly, Psycho. He's not going to get the money that he thinks he's going to get. And that's what makes this so fucking amazing.
I'm excited. Oh, my nose is itching. Ah.
That's because you snorting all that copium.
Okay. All right, we did everything on that side. We did everything on the other side. All right, so guys, any other topics to talk about? Anything else? Or do we start up with Skyrim now? It's up to you. If you have a few more questions, please toss them my way. Tag me in the chat. Or if it seems like that's it,
I dribble
you guys
off
are done. You say enough gabbing
all over my
you
fucking
old,
leg. Let's continue.
You old blabbering, jowl wobbling fool. Shut your ugly bearded face, your disgusting, unshaven, Paul Bunyan-like face, and start the goddamn stream.
Like Mate 666, thank you for the $2 super chat, honey. Big ups to Borga Fox Friend for being the first. Big ups to any person who gets these things before Philium. Big ups, because they deserve it.
Says he can't even go. I don't know about Twitch. Justin Roddenhave, I'm telling you, outside, I don't really follow Twitch like that, because once I saw how the business is run, I really didn't. I never followed anything on Twitch. I never followed anything Twitch related unless it was Perry or DSP via DDM. So if they did, he's fucked. But if he, like I said, he's gonna go back to Twitch on the April 22nd, and when he does, I'm gonna be all over that ass. We're gonna have a roasting session. We're gonna roast the fuck up. We are going to roast the fuck up. Okay, we're going to a luau.
I don't know why you guys are so mean to me. So, let's see.
Just play the game, Phil.
Do I like bowling or mini golf better? They're both very fun. I've only been bowling like twice. When I was a kid, I went duck pin bowling, which is the mini balls. It's easier for kids to throw.
Look at that, because you're a boy.
I like throwing the balls with one hand.
No, because you're a little boy. Yeah, look at that. So you're a little boy who can't bowl, so he can't do regular bowling because the fucking bowling ball is too heavy for his skinny ass fucking hands. So he does duck pin bowling. What a child. What a little boy. Again, little boy. Holy shit. This little boy. Odo Pico, what's up, baby? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Heinzie, what's up, baby? Holy shit. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Fuck this shit. Klaus, if you got it, let me post it in the chat so we can watch it. Let's look at Phil's hurtful slur compilation. I bet you he should. I bet you he did, Odo Pico. He probably asked for that fucking thing. I've only been to like a bowling alley like 3 times in my life, but I bet you he asked for that little thing that they have for kids where like basically like it's like a little ramp and you put the ball on the ramp and the ball just goes down by itself. That's the shit I think he's been asking. I think that's the shit that he played. Hold on, let me see because Klaus, if you got that link, let me get it, baby. You know me, if I stay here and I start looking for it and shit, I start looking for shit. It takes me a minute to do shit. But holy shit, let's continue. I'll continue until you find the link, or I'll find it myself.
One hand, so I went to duck pin so I could actually throw the ball with one hand. But then I went with bowling with serious, real full size bowling balls a couple times with my friends too, and had some beers and food and stuff. I've done mini golf way more often. Mini golf is very fun, but really it's dependent on the course itself and how well they maintain it. It's a well-maintained mini golf course. It's fun as hell. But I've been to some shit ones that just fucking suck.
Wait, but so who has the video, Klaus, so I
Good,
can find it?
I even want to pick between them because they're both good. I just haven't done any of them in like.
You haven't, because you have no fucking personality. That's why you
last
can't choose
time
one.
I went bowling or mini golf was like the mid 2000s. Yeah. CM Fool to me another $1.50. Said Techland is a firm believer in the get good gamer mentality. Well,
yes,
I'm a firm believer in the get good game development mentality. When you're working on a game for 7 years.
Yeah, no, you get good. You get good. You get good. That's why all these Eastern European motherfuckers, they come over here and they start rocking you soft Western motherfuckers. Because they believe in that sense that you have to do, there's no room for failure. You have to get the job done. You have to be better at it. That's the mentality of people in the East. That's why they come to these Western countries and perform so fucking well. Because while you're sitting there mauling about how life is so fucking hard, they get the shit done. They see the challenge, they gotta overcome it. You know nothing of that. You know nothing of that. Get the fuck out of here. Here we go. Damn, I put... Okay, hold on. Who, DSP's hateful slurs exploit. If you got the link, I could click it, because I'm trying it up, and it's showing me, Good Morning America. Hold on, hateful slurs part 2, cartoon. Alright, hold on, I got you. I got it. Here we go. Is it from bad moments in DSP history? Told y'all, 2022. We're here to lock it in. All right, here we go.
I said to my parents, I love Hulk Hogan's dick. I want it so bad.
Dude, I get fucking pissed when he even mentions his fucking parents, man. I get so heated when he mentions, like, now, like, I'm just getting heated whenever the fuck he mentions his parents. Like, fuck you, Phil. Fuck you. I know I joke about your parents being horrible and not raising you right, but Pete, they deserve a better son. I'm sorry. They deserve a better son than what they have right now. You're just a piece of shit. Absolute piece of shit. So let's look up. Wait, no. Klaus Mystery. No, we're not gonna watch this. We're not gonna watch. I totally fucking forgot. We're not watching this, guys. You forgot. Tomorrow, Phil's day off. What are we streaming? Remember what was the I'm not watching that. I'm going blind because tomorrow we have a special trip tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow. Remember what DSP said yesterday? He insulted a member of his audience. Because the member of his audience said that he was negative. And DSP went out of his way to say, present the case. So guess what, DSP? What we're doing tomorrow is that we're going to present the case over and over and over and over and over. Okay? So I'm going to take this video. It is a detractor video. So I'm going to take this video and cross-reference it with Pig Go. And we're going to go find every single fucking thing you said within that video. We're going to stop. We're going to pause. And then we're going to take exactly what you said, put it through Pig Go, and find it on your channel. So that way, you cannot say that we're just making up shit. So we're going to find this shit, cross-reference with Pig Go, and we're going to go ahead and find the matches. That's what we're doing tomorrow, Phil. And guess what? It's not going to be called the post-stream, pre-stream podcast. It's not going to be called the Glaze. It's simply going to say, this is for DSP fans. That's it. That's all I'm going to put. This is for DSP fans. And we're just going to have a nice stream where we're going to sit there and we're going to talk. We're going to talk and we're going to have fun. We're going to joke. And we're just going to see all the hateful shit that you said throughout your career. Heels, baby. You didn't hear what he said about his parents? I gotta find it now. Shit. Hold on, I gotta find it now. Alright, so we were at here. So we was at 12:18. Okay. And he was here, 12:18, 12:15.
They promised the streaming yet this year.
Okay, so we gotta go back.
Lost some members during today's. Am I back to? My goodness.
Yep, here we go. Yep, here we go. Get ready. All right. Here we go. Here we go, Heels versus Babyface. Just listen to what this man said.
Appreciate that. Malcolm is here. Malcolm is here, and he tipped $1.50. He says, next time you're in New England, hit me up. We can play Street Fighter 2 at the old school arcade downtown. I couldn't tell you the next time I'll be in New England. If it is, it probably, sadly, will not be for a good reason. If you know what I mean. My parents still live there, and, you know, they're getting up there in age, and I am dreading the worst eventually happening, which is going to happen eventually. But I don't think I'm going to be going there for, like, fun tourism or anything anytime soon, if I can help it. If anything, if ever the world gets semi back to normal, what I would want to do is do something out here on the West Coast-ish. You know, that I
look at that. Look,
I fucking moved here and haven't had a chance. So
that's your fucking problem. So like that's no fuck you, Phil. So that's a double fucker. I didn't even catch the second part. So this boy, again, bad Shinko. No, he's not a man. This fucking boy literally is saying, I am not going to visit my parents until they're dead. This little boy, this malignant twat, went ahead and said he will not visit the people who've sheltered him, who fed him, who clothed him, who went ahead and fucking took hits. They took hits on their reputation for sheltering this boy. They went ahead and bailed this boy out whenever he fucked up. And he got the fucking nerve to say he will not visit them until they're dead. Or if these people who are about to die make the trip to come see him. Man's is a boy. Little fucking boy. Like, I don't know if you saw it, Heels versus Babyface, but when he first said it, I couldn't even get mad. Like, I wasn't even mad. I was literally I was speechless. Absolutely fucking speechless. Absolutely fucking speechless. And you see how he says it so nonchalantly. You're like, you know, I'm not going to be over there. You know, when I go there, it's not going to be fun. Like I said before, I hope someone from the Burnell bloodline sees this video, and the day that you have to go visit your parents, or the day that you have to go to their funeral, the day you have to go back to Connecticut, I hope somebody just socks you dead in your fucking mouth. I hope somebody socks you dead in your fucking mouth. I hope when you go to Connecticut from the funeral, you come back looking like Ethan Ralph when he went to fucking Portugal. You boy.
Liking the streams, liking the videos, comments on the videos, get all that going, get into the mentality that we got to do this, right? And then when the new releases hit, it's a natural thing that it gets that attention, and now people come to the channel, and it grows the channel, and people subscribe to the channel, and the subs go up, and the members go up, and everything goes up like this.
Yeah. Just like Tyrone's cock goes right up Cat's ass.
Okay. Yeah. Everything goes up.
That's how Cat moves too, when it doesn't fit right.
Okay.
Just get to the gameplay so I can cut the stream, bro.
Oh, Jim the Frogga. So I think you should mention.
He got what he deserved, Blazing.
The video. You know, I mean, you're right. The thing is, I kind of auto assume that people who watch my content are subbed to the channel because number one, I have so many subs compared to the amount of views I get. Okay, that's number one. But number two, if you want to talk on the stream, you have to be subbed. So anyone who's chatting on the stream is already subscribed. But yeah, I should definitely say, you're absolutely right. I should suggest.
Yeah, scratch that ear. Scratch it.
Subscribe to the channel more often. I should say, hey, like the streams. Hey, like the videos. Leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel.
They are, man. They are. They're just nothing but just like everything else he sees in front of him Everything that he surveys is just something to be used.
Jack Anderson says if you get the telekinesis spell and then you use it with fast traveling, you will power level alteration.
You didn't understand what he
I
said.
don't know. Why would I need a telekinesis spell when you can fast travel without a telekinesis spell?
You fucking dumbass. If you use telekinesis, right, and you fucking fast travel while you're using the telekinesis spell, it will level up your alteration because you're still technically using telekinesis as you're traveling to the next place. You see what I'm saying? The man doesn't understand. Why do you resort to fucking insulting your audience when it's just that you don't have the intelligence to understand what they're saying?
Showered in contributions and positivity. Welcome back. Here's confetti and streamers, and here's a giant wad of fucking money.
Eagles versus Babyface, thank you for the 100-pound super chat, sweetie. Get some of that good salad. You know, I'm thinking about some ambrosia salad, you know, just to calm me down a little bit. But thank you, honey. I swear, you're just the best. You're just the best. You're just like a cavity, except you're liked. Thank you. You're just so sweet.
Thank you, man. Big ups, baby. Oh, shit.
It's kind of confusing.
Like, what's so confusing? You use the alteration spell. Like, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to translate for you, DSP? If you want to, you know what you should do? Send me the tip questions that you don't understand, and I'll, make it digestible for you. Okay? It's not that hard to understand. The guy is saying, he's not saying that you use telekinesis to fast travel. He's saying that if you use the telekinesis spell and then you fast travel, technically, you're still using telekinesis as you're traveling to this location, thus leveling up your alteration.
Expand Dong the Second says you brought in over
Critical error, I want more swearing. More swearing.
You had sub-only mode on.
Shimetsu Kage, man, thank you for stopping by. I love you, baby.
You should have sub-only mode off. All that would happen is trolling. I'm serious. What would end up happening, the trolls would get wind that the sub-only mode is off, and they would come in with 700 clone accounts and say racist stuff, disgusting stuff, and just...
But wait. I thought you had better chat moderation tools. I thought you had the moderation tools to do this, though. I thought you had the moderation tools to take care of this. And again, DSP, you're so thin-skinned, you don't understand that this applies to the engagement. You have to understand that this applies to the engagement. If they want to come in and waste their time by fucking with your channel, the fact that they're fucking with your channel is what's giving you the money. It's what's giving you the views.
Somebody getting sticky with it. Odo Pico, thank you for the $10 super chat, sweetie. I can't do real money, but have some cash, man. Stay safe. Mwah. Thank you. You're just the best.
Just do everything they can to make me look bad. That is a terrible idea.
We don't need to do that. We literally just spent about 30 to 40 minutes watching you say some of the most scumbag shit a man could ever say. We don't have to do that, Phil. You do that on your own. Again, whenever you say something stupid, whenever you say you didn't say something stupid, we just go back to your channel. We refer back to your channel. We don't refer to a detractor. We don't refer to Kiwi Farms. We refer on this stream to your channel. I'm sorry, boy. Sorry. Boy. You do that. We don't do anything. You're the one that says, look out, there's a black woman. Oh, because you're black. That's the only commonality I can think of. Oh, the Chinese. Oh, it's in their culture to get ahead and whatever means necessary. Exactly, Vicious the Otaku. Give him enough rope, he'll hang himself. But the man will hang himself, and then he'll not even hang himself. He'll hang himself and then pull the rope down so he can have more pressure around his neck. Exactly, Odo Pico. Exactly. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do any of that, Phil. You do that.
As much as I understand your well-intention behind it, it would just backfire. So I'm definitely...
This is backfiring for you, Phil. Sub-only mode is backfiring for you now because now the only people that OIC can give memberships to are people who are in the chat. So now you got all these people coming in, all that possible money, All that possible money just being wasted. Because again, these people come, they can't sub. You tell them that they can't sub. You tell them to come back tomorrow. They come back tomorrow. They think about staying a sub, and then they have to go through this pre-stream podcast. No, buddy. No. Critical Africa, we doing that tomorrow. We're going on a full-on field trip. Like I said, we're going to find videos. We're going to find attractive videos. We're going to find the stuff that he says. Once we find it, we're going to take what he says. We're going to cross-reference that with Pig Go, and we're going to find it on his channel. So that way, he cannot say that we're just making up conspiracy theories, because we're pulling shit that he is saying out of his own mouth in front of his own camera in his own dusty house.
Definitely not doing that. Okay.
Come on, boy. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, boy. Come on. Here, boy. Wrap it up. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Come on. Wrap up the stream. Wrap up the stream. Come on.
Is Elden Ring on PS4? It is, right? Elden Ring's last gen.
We don't care. Come on.
Last gen.
Forget about Elden Ring. Come on.
They purposely made it cross-platform because they knew that they had that market, right? And with all the uncertainty about consoles and being able to get them, yeah, it's cross-platform. Mm-hmm.
Come on. Who's a good piggy? Who's gonna cut off the stream?
Okay.
Who's gonna get into gameplay?
All right, guys. I think.
Yay! Good boy.
Everything's calmed down. I think it's time to end the.
Good boy. Yeah.
Going here. We're gonna end.
Oh, I love this part. I love this part.
A good one. Very positive about the future, right? I'm feeling good. Hope you guys are too. And excuse me. I know it's gonna be a good month. Rest of this month in general.
All this stuff is supposed to be loaded, DSP. Like, why did yo? I already have my Xbox booted.
All right, let's end the pre-stream podcast and let's get started with Skyrim. Skyrim.
Come on, boy.
Thanks, guys. You've been a great.
Don't get distracted. Cut it off.
I accidentally stopped recording. I didn't mean.
Yeah.
To do that.
You thin-skinned bitch.
I have a new outro to show you guys, and I clicked stop recording instead of music.
Yeah, you thin-skinned little bitch.
You won't see the new outro.
We're gonna see it now.
Well, you guys get to see it. Ready?
No problem, Grim Ray. I'm glad you guys were able to be entertained. Come on, play it. Play it.
See you in Lagville. Bye-bye. Peace out, everyone. Until next time. See you later.
Yeah, look at you. Look at you. Look at you, punk-ass little boy. You sat there and turned off the recording so people wouldn't see the fucking intro. Like, why do you do this to yourself? No, that was part of Meerkat's song. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. This dude, but the thing is, he knows that the troll things are there. Instead of just not, see, Phil, why do you need an outro? I'm gonna end it with this. Why do you need an outro, Phil, if you don't actually use an outro for the end of something? So if you're ending the pre-stream podcast, right, have it smooth, right? So while you're running the pre-stream podcast, set up everything in the back end, so that way when it's done, you can go right into gameplay. Why do you do this? If you're gonna sit there and just fucking click, what's the point of having an outro? If you're gonna sit there and stop the music, what's the point of having an intro? It's supposed to be smooth. Smooth, Phil. Like I said, when people hear they know we're getting right into the stream. There's no clicks. There's none of that shit. You do this to yourself, man, but keep doing it, because like I said, fuck you. You go ahead. Just keep fucking up your own channel. Keep fucking up your own motherfucking channel. I can't deal with this, guys. Okay, guys, I'm done. So after this, I'm wrapping up. I need to go have a salad. Thank you all for stopping by today. We had fun. The parent thing was a really dark turn for me, but I'm glad we was able to have fun overall. Again, thank you guys for directly stopping by, putting up with my shit, enjoying my shit. Tomorrow is going to be a special stream. Okay? You already know the deal. We're going on a trip in our favorite Gaudi ship. We're going to be zooming through the lies at the pigsty. All right? Climb aboard, or you can ride his horse. Zooming through the slime at the pigsty. All right? Loading up the video. Skip the ads now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have evidence to the contrary, Phil. What do you got to say now? Okay? I catch ya tomorrow. All right? Love y'all all. Love y'all all. Love y'all all. And you know what? Guess what, DSP? I'm just going to have outros now. They're not going to be DSP related. They're just going to be regular outros that I'm just having. I'm going to show you how to do a fucking outro, okay? I don't have one right now. But I'm going to have one for y'all tomorrow, okay? I love y'all. Big ups to everybody in the chat. Big ups to everybody who stopped by. Big ups to everybody who was lurking. Big ups to everybody. I will see y'all mañana. Mwah. Love y'all. And starting tomorrow, we're going to start having some outros, okay? Even if I got to replay some shit, we're going to have some outros. I love y'all all. Catch y'all.